Hello, hello, hello. I am Legacy Moon, and this is True Crime and Mysteries. Well, it is Sunday, so we are going to be doing some body cam. I had something else that I was working on, but I had to change that to Wednesday, so we are just going to do our usual bonnets and bag weaves tonight. Um, Let me see who is here. We've got, oh, let me turn my phone down before it start blasting. All right, first on the moonwalk, we have Mimi, black but not bitter. Justin's mom, allegedly in Harmon, Michi 3. We've got Mons here, Nola Brown, Petty Patty, Shay B. Who else do we have? AK's POV, Rossi. Wait a minute, I gotta go back. Wait a minute, I'm go back and read that AK's POV. Let's talk about it all. Aunt Nettie, Jackson Tabasco, oh, Miss Nisi. Look, I'm imagining names that ain't here. Ray Della Lewis and Glorious Love. How are y'all doing? Let me read this. What did she say? AK's POV. Good evening, all. I just watched Pastor Jamal Bryant's service, and the church awarded nearly 450 scholarships to high school graduates, GED holders, and current college students. My heart is full. Oh yes, that is nice, very nice. That's good to hear that it's not just because sometimes churches they talk but they don't do, so it's nice to see that church, especially since it's a mega church, giving back to the community. Hey, Dimples Wimples. I think I said hey, Ray Della Lewis, I'm not sure. But anyway, y'all, we're gonna get into some body care. I pick stuff out and then I'm like, well, no, I want to do this one, I want to do that one. And so, I'll be all over the place, but I think I got some pretty good ones. Although one of the ones I wanted to show you, I can't find. So it must not have downloaded. Is this, oh, this is, oh, okay. Anyway, let me share my screen so we can get into this. It's like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one, which one is going to be less annoying? Let me start with this one. We'll do this one right here. It seems like everybody's a little is going to be inebriated tonight, on these videos. So I'll start with this one here because this one, I know it's going to get on Jackson Tabasco's nerves. I already know it. I feel it in my bones. Let me pull it up. Okay, here we go. And this is being brought to us by Uncovered. And before I get started, let me read my Fair Use Act disclaimer. This content is for educational. This content is for educational purposes only. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, reacting, and education and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Okay. All right. Let me see if anybody did I speak to you, Dimples Wimples? Dimples Wimples is here. Okay. All right. So let's get started with this one here. She's going to have a phrase that she's gonna put in, that she's gonna say multiple times. I want to see if anybody catches it, because if you do, put it in the chat. Okay, here we go. Is the darn video playing? Because it's not playing on my. Nope, it's not. What is happening? I'm sorry, y'all. In case POV said legacy, should we be hearing something? You sure should. Let me take this back. What did I do? I forget. Okay. I forgot to God dog it. I'm getting sick of this here. Let me switch screens. I didn't Oh, for heaven's sake. So I took it back to the beginning so we can start over. Okay, here we go.
Y'all think only y'all know y'all rights. Absolutely wrong.
Damage your car, it's on you.
And if you put my car on this thing, I'ma beat your ass. So now with that being said, you're just trying to be a dick that you barely got, that you barely had. Because I didn't do anything wrong. I was not resisting anything. I'm gonna let y'all take the car.
An entitled brat, who thinks laws don't apply to her, goes to war with police when they try to tow her car, which leads to a humiliating meltdown and an incredibly satisfying arrest.
Hi, how are you guys doing?
I'm doing fine here.
Good. I'm Officer Bonnets, CPD. What's in the bag?
I'm getting my driver's license.
Driver's license?
Yes, because I seen you behind me when I switched lanes.
Yeah. So that's the reason for the stop is the lane change.
That's why I turned my signal on when I changed lane.
Okay.
Is that a problem?
No.
You say yeah?
I said no.
Oh, okay.
Is this your car?
Yes, sir.
All right. You got insurance?
No, I have not paid my insurance this month.
How long?
It's been probably about over 30 days.
Over 30 days? Okay. Does your passenger have an ID?
I'm not able to pay my car insurance until the second.
Until the second?
So let's make a note of this. She's unable to pay her car insurance until the 2nd of the month. Okay. So she has not had car insurance for over 30 days. So make sure you make a note of that.
Okay.
On the second, yes.
Okay. Alright. I'll be right back with you guys, okay?
Okay.
Where are we going in here?
Going to the Thompson Club off to my daughter.
Okay.
Literally right here. Right down the street from my crib where you just seen us leave.
Sounds good. Ma'am, I just want to talk to you out here real quick.
No problem.
Can you step back to this officer? Can you pass me that bag? I gotta talk to her about what's in it is all. Are there any weapons in the car?
No, sir.
No drugs, nothing like that?
No, sir.
Okay. I'm not standing up there with him real quick. Do you have anything on you?
Now, when I first watched this, I was a little bit offended because he started looking through her bag. I didn't understand why until, you'll see. But I just wanted to point that out because, if it kind of irked me in my spirit, it might be irking you in yours. So, Petty Patty says she said it so politely. She sure did so politely.
No, sir.
You want to sit in my car so you're not out here getting wet, unless you want to stand out here?
Either or, it doesn't matter to me.
Okay. If you want to stand out here, that's fine. Here, just stand at the front of the car. Nope. We're going to look through the bag. Stand at the front. You're saying just the booze?
Why do you need to look through my bag?
You can't be driving around with open alcohol in the car.
The bottle hasn't been touched. I said booze in my tray, so I mean...
But I could see just when you were fiddling around that it obviously had been drinking out of.
That bottle hasn't been drinking out of for 2 days, sir.
But you're still driving around with it is the problem, right?
I don't know about any of you. I'm not a drinker like that, so I wouldn't know. But do you or anybody that you know walk around with a liquor bottle that big in your purse for 2 days and you're not even drinking it? That seemed a little strange to me, but okay, we'll go with it. Dimples Wimple said he saw something that piqued his interest. Yeah, he did. But, I was just like, I Revive says, YouTube be hating. I didn't get my notification. Notification. Well, hello, I Revive. We are just now starting, so that is okay. You are right on time.
I just want to make sure there's nothing else in here that you're not supposed to have when you're driving around town, that's all.
No, I literally just left from the house, so anything that's in my bag, I haven't,
Okay. That's it.
yeah. I haven't touched anything since I've been off work today.
There's nothing else in the car?
No, sir.
Okay.
I know you read my name, so it's probably showing up in the system that I have a Floyd license. No, my gun is not in the car.
I didn't even know you had a Floyd. So.
Yes, I do. And it's not, my firearm is not in the car.
Okay.
So.
I wasn't even really necessarily
No,
worried about that.
I'm just informing you because I know it's your job.
Why don't you take a seat in the car, that way you're not getting soaked, okay? This won't take too long. Step over here. And Nothing in your pockets?
No, sir. Nothing. You're more than welcome to check me.
I'm just gonna check with the back of my hand, or if you want to fold out.
Only up on the car?
Yeah,
That's fine. Why can't
That's
I
it.
sit in my own car for that, then?
because I'm gonna get him out of the car, and we're gonna check your car, and then we'll get you on your way.
Hey, Miss Mad About Music. Ray Dollar Lewis said, hell no. Stuff I need to carry is heavy enough without carrying a bottle around. See, that's what I'm saying. I carry a big purse and it has lots of things in it. So I don't have any room for something that doesn't belong or that's not a necessity. So, yeah. Um, Dimples Wimples said, Jackson Tabasco Legacy might have slipped some Tanqueray in her tea. I'm drinking. Well, I think it's because I'm trying to eat some Skittles. That maybe that's why I'm having a lot of slip of the tongues. Jackson Tabasco said, Dimples Wimples. That's twice she done messed words up, right?
I'm gonna have you step out too, real quick. Won't take long since it's raining.
I do have open container on me.
That's all right. Just hop out. Keep your hands out of your pockets. Nothing on you.
Nothing on me.
Okay. You widen your feet out just a little bit. Let's have somebody that can come pick you up.
No, sir.
Okay. The reason I ask is it is going to get towed, the car, since she doesn't have insurance. No, what I'll do, I'm going to take the keys. I'll let you guys sit in here until the tow gets here. Try and work on a ride. You are still not free to leave.
But I'm not
When the
under
tow truck
arrest.
gets here, you're
So
going
with
to have
that
to
being
get back out of the
said,
car.
by
You
me
are
not being under
arrest.
arrest, no, I'm not, because you did not tell me I was
Yeah,
under
you're going to
arrest.
get 3 tickets. You're going to be under arrest 3 times. Can you guys step out here? Here's your bag back. And then 3 tickets.
So Irie Vibes and Miss Mad About Music just coming in. There is a phrase that you're going to hear quite frequently. And when you think that we've gotten to that phrase, I want you to put it in the chat.
October
You don't-
28th.
You don't even have to give me the tickets because I'm finna pay for my car insurance now.
That doesn't change anything. There's still...
No, this is stopping you guys from being able to take my car tonight
does
because
not.
I have no ride. So if I have my insurance, then that'll stop you guys from taking my car.
No,
so it's
it
paid
does not.
for.
It does not.
Yes, it does.
So let's not go down that road, okay? Because they're going to tow your car regardless.
No, they're not. And I'm not standing outside in the rain to talk to you.
They're going to tow.
Now, he already offered to let her sit in the car. She didn't have to stand out in the rain to talk to him. But she thinks her car insurance that she hasn't had in over 30 days that she says she can't pay for until the 2nd. She thinks if she gets in there right now and pay it, they can't tow the car. But what she's not realizing is that she's already been driving with no insurance. They caught her. So you can't just, that what you're about to pay now is not going to count until tomorrow. But yeah, Dimples Wimples, I don't know where she all of a sudden found the insurance money, but she said she paid it. So either you paid it with something hot or something ain't right. Well, actually, she's going to kind of explain that in a minute. AK's POV said so she could have paid her insurance. Well, she's going to, we'll find out how she's doing it. Hey, Bible lady.
When you're in there, I mean, it's not really going to accomplish anything.
Yeah, I get that.
Hey, what if she refuses to get out of the car for you guys? If she refuses to get out of the car, are you guys just going to hook up to it or what?
I can just hook up to it.
Yeah.
I backed up to it. I need you on her rear bumper so she can't take off.
All right, great. So, let's explain.
Now, I thought that was illegal. Maybe I'll look that up, but I thought that was illegal. I didn't think that you could tow if somebody was in it. I thought you just couldn't tow it, but I could be wrong.
This to her one more time. Listen, the car's getting impounded
No,
regardless.
no, sir.
That's not
as
how
long
this
as my
works.
insurance got paid for, it's paid for.
No,
so
you
therefore,
still
you're not
committed
towing
the
my
offense
car.
of driving on the road without insurance. It's getting
You're still not
impounded.
going to tow my car, and I can show you my insurance card.
Ma'am,
No,
we're
sir.
past that.
No, you're not towing my car.
Everybody out here is going to get soaked because you think that you're going to be able to
No,
change
what's
what
going to
happens
happen
here.
is y'all going to get sued because I know my rights. This is where y'all fail to realize.
Who
Y'all
are you
think,
trying to
no,
sue?
no, sir. Y'all think only y'all know y'all rights. Absolutely wrong. I know my rights. He's not towing my car. So
He is.
Reynolds, if you put this on the thing, you're going to be sued. So you might as well just give up on it.
I'm the speedy call.
You might as well give up on it.
Damage your car. It's on you.
What are you doing?
I know my rights. That's what I'm doing.
Step
I know
in,
my
step
rights.
over.
Y'all not finna tell me.
Okay, I'm gonna give you one last chance to get out of the car or you're going to jail.
I'm not gonna go to jail
Yes.
because I know my rights. So with that being
Disregard.
said, I'm not finna stand out in the rain. We're gonna start.
Hey, them folks. Actually, no. I forgot about she knows her rights. She knows her rights. She knows her rights. I forgot about that one, but nope, that one's not it.
There.
Okay, I'm not gonna ask you
So-
one more time. You either step out of the car and your car is impounded or I'm taking you to jail.
Y'all gotta give me valid proof that my car is gonna be impounded or I'm not getting out
Now,
of my car.
or I'm taking you to jail. What's it gonna be?
I hope y'all ready for this lawsuit.
Yep.
Y'all are? Okay.
Looking forward to it. Let's go.
That's great. Y'all don't necessarily even have
Now
proper
or you
protocol.
go to jail. This is the last
I'm
time
finna get the
saying
f out my car. You're not gonna rush me,
Get
bro.
out of the car.
The f is wrong with you?
Now.
The f and if you put my car on this thing, I'ma beat your ass.
Okay.
Now,
Let's go.
with that being said, I'm out of my car and y'all still don't run
Let's go.
because I know my fucking rights. Y'all didn't read me no rights, so therefore I know mine.
I don't
Do y'all know y'all's?
You're not being
Do you know exactly? So with that being said, I can show you my fucking insurance card. Insurance is paid for.
Nope.
And it was paid before this motherfucking tow company got here.
You already told me that you haven't had insurance for the past 30 days.
Exactly, but if I just pay for
You got it, black but not bitter. Rossi, yes. With that being said, oh my gosh, that got under my skin. I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot. But yeah, so we'll go with I know my rights. But what I was actually talking about, with that being said, Aunt Nettie said, with that being said, Mimi got it. Mimi said, with that being said, tase her ass.
my car insurance because someone helped me pay for my car insurance.
We're past that.
You can't tow my car.
We're past it.
At least I was being honest with y'all.
Yeah.
So now with that being said, you're just trying to be a that you barely got. That you barely have.
Are you done?
No, I'm not done. Because I'm going to reach you your rights before you can fucking read me mine. With that be no, I'm not. I'm not. I'm fucking not. No, I'm not.
Alright, you guys can hook up to it.
The fuck is to y'all. I know my fucking rights.
Okay.
Don't put that fucking latch on my motherfucking car unless y'all want to issue. The fuck.
We're done. Put your hands behind your back.
No, I'm not.
Now.
I'm not.
Behind your back. Now. You're under arrest. I'm gonna
How am
tase
I
you.
under arrest and all I was
Obstructing.
trying to do is just turn my fucking car off?
Stop now.
If y'all break my arm, I'm suing y'all.
And stop moving.
Let me go then.
Got her. Can you stop, man?
Them folks said the police phrase is forever. We're past that. AK's VOP said, are her pants falling off as she reads him her rights? Yeah, it looks like something. Either her shirt's rising, something is going on. Michi3 said, did I see her oh my gosh, did you? You saw hair under her armpits? Oh my gosh, I cannot. Hey, let's talk about it all. Says she sounds stupid. She knows her rights and she gonna read them to him.
No, because I'm not under arrest or nothing.
I already told you you're
All
under
I was
arrest.
going to do is just turn
This
my
is
fucking car
ridiculous.
off. Let me go. All I was going to do was just turn my car off. That's it. No, I'm not.
Yep. Stop it. Let's get her bag off first.
Can you let me go?
No.
Josh, come get my bag.
In a minute. Hang out over there.
Can y'all let me go? All I was doing was turning my car
No,
off.
I gave you plenty of opportunity.
All I was trying to do was get the rest of my stuff out the car and turn off my car.
You would have had
Can
the
y'all please?
opportunity to do that.
Okay.
She said all she was trying to do is turn her car off and get all of the rest of her stuff out the car. That is not true. She kept telling him she knew her rights and she wasn't under arrest. Come on. Make it make sense.
Hey, that's all I was trying to do.
No.
Can y'all please let me go?
In the car now.
All I was trying to do was turn my car off. And y'all are manhandling me.
In the car.
Can
Now.
y'all let me go, please?
In the car.
Can y'all please let me go? Y'all are hurting my arms.
Okay.
No, I'm not getting in the car because I didn't do anything wrong. All I was gonna do was take my rest of my stuff out of the car. How? And all I'm telling y'all is all I was trying to do is get the rest of my stuff out the car and turn the car off.
We're past that.
I was not resisting anything. I'm gonna let y'all
No,
take
you
the
were
car.
obstructing.
I wasn't.
It's too
If
late.
I'm telling y'all,
With that being said, she's not obstructing anything. And she was just trying to get her stuff out the car so she can be arrested. Even though she knows her rights and she says she can't be arrested.
getting the rest of my stuff out my car. That's it.
That's
And
not
I would
what
have
you
walked
said.
from here.
In the car.
Y'all
Now.
didn't give me no chance. Y'all just snatched me up. Can y'all please let my arms
I
go?
clearly said I was giving you a
Can
chance
y'all
to
please
get out
let
of the
my...
car.
And y'all did not.
Sit down in the car.
Can y'all please let me go?
Get in the car, or you're going to get yourself hurt. Get in the car.
Can you please uncuff my
Just
arms?
stay on the sidewalk for a minute.
Allowed to get that back?
Not right now.
Listen to me. Get in the car. This isn't going to go well for you.
Y'all are trying to take me to jail for no reason. All I was trying to do is get the rest of my stuff out the car.
Get in the car.
That's
now.
it.
Put your feet in now.
I have no problem with doing that, but y'all, first and foremost, there's no female officer even present. So therefore, I know my rights.
Now.
All I was trying to do is get the rest.
Now, that's a word that we've heard before. If y'all can remember. She said there was not even a female officer present. We've heard Nesto use that before, so maybe it is a word and we just don't know anything about it. Petty Patty says she changed her mind about letting them tow her car. Yeah, AKPOV. There's no female officer present. Y'all remember Nesto said that? Hey, Miss Boogie Down. Y'all remember Nesto has said that? Dimples Wimple's poor phone has anxiety, from all this yelling she's doing.
My out of the car and I was gonna let y'all take it.
Nope.
Period. That's it. There's no reason for y'all to take me to jail when I'm steady telling y'all. I was not gonna drive nowhere. I'm steady telling y'all. All I was do not touch me. Do not touch me.
Put your feet in.
This is a lawsuit.
Now.
Do y'all see this tantrum? This is ridiculous. Patty Patty said, is this Laverte? It has got to be somebody because a present. What are the chances two people actually know that word?
Put your feet in the car.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I'm steady trying to talk to somebody. He's
to
ignoring me.
Listen, are you willing to do a breathalyzer once we go back to the police department?
This is the whole problem. I'm steady
Yes or
saying,
no?
I'm steady saying to you guys, all I want to do is when I got out the car, I did not feel my cell phone in my pocket.
Do you want to do
So
a
when I opened
breathalyzer
the
or
door
not?
to get my phone out the car, that's all I was doing. I was not finna pull off no anything. I was already out of the car.
Do you want to do a breathalyzer, yes or no?
Can you let me out the car now?
Okay.
Your friend just looked for your phone and it's not in there.
That's all I was trying to do was see if my phone was in the car. That's it. I was not finna pull off.
After lying to officers about not having her phone on her, the suspect calls someone from inside the police car, then catches additional charges after refusing to hand it over.
Um, Now I was getting ready to say, I didn't catch this when I watched it before, but if she didn't have her car, how on earth did she pay the insurance? From money that she instantly in that moment was able to collect from multiple people so she could pay it. I mean, make the lies make sense.
Pulled me over and I was honest, I missed my payment for my car insurance and now they trying to take me to jail. Can y'all please uncuff me, please?
Give me your phone. Give me your phone.
I will. gonna find out when they get there. Call me. Okay.
Give me your phone.
All right. I have my rights, sir.
Give me your phone.
Do not go in between my legs because you can't get in trouble for that. There's no female officer here. I asked y'all let me out because I tried to explain something to y'all, and y'all refused to allow me to talk to
She's
y'all.
not riding over.
So no, I know my rights.
So you're gonna catch another charge on top of the
No, I'm not.
If you don't give us that phone.
No, I'm not, because it's male officers handling a female.
Then move your legs.
I asked to talk to y'all, and y'all refuse to talk to me.
Okay, we need that phone from you. You got the phone? No.
I know my rights, man.
Stop it.
Can y'all let me go
We need the phone.
and let me sit up, please, and thank y'all.
Where's the phone at?
This is sexual harassment. There's no female officers on the scene, and y'all are trying to touch me in between my legs.
We need
Let
your
me
let
go.
your phone go.
Let me go.
Let go of the
Let
phone.
me sit up first, and then I'll give y'all my phone. Y'all shouldn't have never detained me in the car in the first place.
You're arrested.
I wasn't under arrest when I sat in this
You're
car.
not detained. You're arrested.
I wasn't under arrest when I sat in
Okay,
this car, though.
sit up.
Okay, let me sit up.
Up.
Like I said.
The phone is non-negotiable. I will sit here for
I think she has on a pair of sneakers.
hours and hours.
And we can.
And you will just wait longer and longer to get booked and get out of jail. But we need that phone. And
Y'all don't need my phone.
We do. What's it going to be?
Y'all can unhook me.
No.
And we can discuss this. This is sexual harassment, sir. I know my rights. And I'm finna sue the fuck out of y'all. Get the fuck off of me.
Can't wait.
Get the fuck off of me. The fuck is y'all.
Me personally, I would let her take it to the jail and it's just add a charge of entering in a facility with contraband. I wouldn't argue with her.
I can get myself. Do not grab my arm. Just at least walk away. You don't have to grab me because I'm not a
Okay, so yeah, she it looks like she just has on socks. Her friend walked home. He didn't want no parts of that. He was like, forget that. Now see, we have a female officer present, and she's trying to get her out the car, and she don't want the female officer talking either. Bible lady says, it amazes me how criminals know their rights, but not continuously break the law. Make it make sense. Allegedly, and Harmon said, "Where's Salty Buzzer? Tase her ass."
walk on my own. I'm not fucking retarded. Don't touch me. Do not touch me. Let my fucking one go first. Ah! Fuck! I got a whole burn mark on my arm. Slow the fuck down. Can y'all let my arm go?
The suspect was arrested for driving without insurance, resisting arrest, obstructing justice, and aggravated menacing. Let us know your thoughts on this video in the comments, and be sure to subscribe for more never-before-seen arrest footage.
I was actually hoping to see her actually in the jail just to see, what her behavior would be, as they're processing her, but they didn't show that part, so oh well. Let's see, which one do I want to do next? Because now I'm about to get on y'all's. Okay, this is how I'll do it. All right. Okay. All right. Now we are getting ready to watch one from the channel Viral Body Camera. I think this is my first time seeing something on this channel, so let me make sure it's up there. Okay. Shit. Oh, okay. I know what I did. Share screen. So, that being said, let's get into this one.
Why should I pick up the artist? You don't gotta relax. I don't want to take her ass to jail. That's my mama. You haven't been there for me all my life.
On February 25th, 2024, officers were dispatched to a routine crash. A woman had driven her car into a curb, but what seemed like a minor accident quickly spiraled into complete chaos.
Hey, how's it going? Is that your car?
Hey, the funeral Duchess.
We were just helping out, or?
Yeah. She called me, said she had two flat. Well, she told me she had a flat tire.
Okay.
So she sent me the location, so I came, pulled up.
Okay. Are you dad? Okay. Do you know her?
Yeah, just we was at the restaurant just a minute ago here.
Okay. Where's the driver at? Is that her? Why is she in the passenger seat? What did she hit?
Look like it is.
Hello.
You can see the tire marks.
I'm the driver.
It look like.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm the driver. I'm just waiting on 8 on my double AA too.
Okay.
That's literally.
What'd you hit?
She's waiting on her double AA, not to be confused with the triple A that we all know about.
The
Look like
curve.
she hit the curve. You can see
The
tire
roundabout.
marks still.
Excuse me, sir. I hit the roundabout. On some rest. On some rest I hit the roundabout. Hello. Calling my mom. She's so mad at me. But
Yeah.
I'm the driver.
Okay, I got you. Do you mind just coming out of the car and talking?
Oh, yeah.
Why are you sitting in the passenger
Because
seat?
my mom is calling me. I'm so stressed out. I'm overwhelmed, but I'm the driver. So it's
Okay.
like, I can talk to you, but...
Yeah, do you mind just... I'll tell you what, why don't we... Since we're kind of in the middle of the road right now, why don't you just come talk to me on the
Yes,
sidewalk?
Mom. I'm trying.
620, but can you roll me one more?
You know what? I can't remember if we know what she hit. But she hit something. And that guy there, the officer said the guy was the boyfriend. Yeah, I mean, the age difference really looks like a lot, but it's nothing wrong with that. Black but not bitter said, is she allowed to drive with lenses that thick? Oh my god.
Excuse me, police. I cannot.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't have to get out. I can use my name, my number.
Yeah,
but I'm
just
so
because
annoyed.
right now we're on the side of the road, and I don't want you to I don't want somebody to hit us.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
right
so why don't we just get out and we'll walk over to the curb where it's safe.
here.
And if you got your driver's license with you, I'm
I
gonna
do.
need that as well.
Okay, so I can. It's freaking annoying.
Look, I was thinking that maybe that double A is a little it might be a little bit cheaper. I used to have triple A and I used to pay some money for it, so maybe that double A is cheaper. I don't know. She overwhelmed, Patty overwhelmed. AK's POV said the officer asked the man if he was her dad. He said no, we just finished eating at the restaurant. Yeah, date.
The officer was suspicious of where she had been coming from and started questioning if she had been drinking.
Let's walk this way.
Honestly, in like real trouble.
Well,
Even if I'm not in trouble, like getting pulled, like this is my first time actually. Like, you could put my name, but I'm nervous because this is my first time getting pulled over by the police.
Okay.
I'm some real stuff. Like, I'm an entrepreneur, but
Yeah.
she's Louise. Like, I'm nervous.
Okay, so just tell me how like the crash happened.
I crashed right here on the median.
Okay. And where were you coming from?
Literally from South Africa.
She crashed on the medium, in case y'all are in confusement. Petty says she's giving Shamar. Michi3 said that's why she got in the passenger seat because she's drunk. Hey, Starfish and Coffee. She says, has anyone noticed that these body cam videos are mainly women looking crazy? Men are choosing not to release videos of themselves looking crazy, but happy to show women making a whole fool. Actually, no, that's not true. I just happen to show mostly women, especially for this because it's called Bonnets, Bad Weaves, Braids, Baby Hair, Big Lashes, and Braless. So it's kind of hard to find male body cams that fit into this category, although I have done it. And on Thursdays I show body cam, and those do include men. Friday night, then I think I showed two or three that were men. So there are men body cams out there. It's just it doesn't fit into the theme that I have. So that's why that's what you see. uh Black but not bitter. She's an entrepreneur. Said a hooker. Hey, Mai Tai, how are you? Bobby Lady said double A only log your calls. Wait a minute. Double A. Only log your calls and ask if you're okay. They don't provide roadside assistance. Yeah, because to be honest with you, I can't remember, but I don't know if Double A ever showed up. But her mama did.
Adam Street?
You were coming from South Adams Street?
Yes,
Do you remember the name of the business that you were at?
No, sir.
Okay.
I was just literally passing through, and I seen the light right here. I hit the medium. I'm not gonna lie to you, and that's all.
All right.
So I hit the medium, and yeah, that's how I knew I was in trouble.
You all right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Don't you just have a seat for me?
I will, but I have my stomach is hurting. I'm on my cycle. My tampon is honestly, I'm gonna be honestly where my tampon is in the car.
Okay.
I'm
okay. I got you. But
so
listen,
no other. They have no other.
Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Ms. Gardner, we can't have you go into the vehicle right now because we're in the middle of
No, I just need to grab my tampon. That's literally all. I'm not
Where
saying
is
I need to.
But she needs to grab her tampon. It's not like she can be in the car putting it on. So, I mean, Aunt Natty, so you think entrepreneur means she ain't got no job? She like Tommy. Them folks said only time Double A show up for me is when I need the TV remote to work. Yep, she hit the medium. It was that like about the third or fourth word she's mispronounced. She's starting to sound like me. Rossi said, say what? Hey, Del Sol. Ray Del Lewis said, girl, are you planning on putting it on out there? That's what I want to know. Like, why does she need to grab it? Where is she going to put it on? And I'm sure they can accommodate her at the police station.
In the driver's seat.
In the driver?
Yes, I need to grab my.
All right. Well, let me just turn off your car first, okay?
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Hold on. Let me just go in there and turn it off. Miss Garner, hold on. You're not listening to me.
Sorry.
Let me just turn off the car, okay?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and grab what you need to grab.
Have you gone on piece of reference or anything yet?
No, not yet. All right.
Hello.
So apparently she was just driving to hit the curb and somehow ended up.
Yes, sir.
over
Like
here.
I told the other officer right here, I did hit the median, and that's what caused my tire to flatten.
Okay.
Well, it looks like you toasted it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It went completely
Yeah, I
over.
would say right here.
I gotta make a phone call real quick. If you can stay control.
Things begin to escalate fast when the girl's mother suddenly shows up on scene.
It's a tire!
Ma'am, y'all need to
It's
calm
not
down.
your goddamn car! Oh my God! Mom! It's your
Go ahead.
It was a mistake! Let's be real! All you had to do was call me! I did!
Hey.
What are you talking about? I
let's
didn't
go.
call you!
Sit back in your car.
Sit back in your car now.
Why did you come over here with that?
Child.
Why did you come over here with that? You starting a whole disturbance. This stuff can be replaced.
Turns out the car belonged to her mom, and when she saw it wrecked, she completely lost it, causing a massive scene right in front of the officers.
So maybe you call Double A when you hit a medium. And how did her car get like? I've run over a medium before, and I didn't like tear my car up. So this is weird. Yes, Mimi. Mimi said, "Lord, from bad to worse, child."
Hey,
She going the wrong way, ain't she?
it happens, but here's the deal.
She
This
wasn't,
can be
she wasn't
replaced.
going the wrong way. She hit the curve, and you can still see the tire marks, but she spun out.
That's what she doing.
I mean, I don't know. She called me and told me she flattened the tire, so I pulled up.
Don't be drinking.
So what's your relationship with her? You know her? He said she called you?
I mean, I met her a week ago.
So she called you?
Yeah. We was at brunch.
She didn't call me.
We was just at
She telling
brunch.
me I got a flat
She told me she got a flat tire and told me she needs some help.
Okay.
So I told her to send me the location. So she sent me the location.
The
I
car is
pulled
registered
up.
to you or to her?
My husband, he coming. He told me.
Is she the sole operator of the vehicle?
No, he.
So who operates the car?
No.
My husband.
I don't know.
My husband.
Today, she was the only person.
She was. She
Oh,
asked
she
me.
told you that?
I mean, I know. She was with me at the brunch.
Oh, okay.
She asked me, could you use car? I told her 2 hours. Be back by 4:30. This up. This all.
Yeah, Jackson Tabasco. Why does this woman sound? She sound like Shirley Caesar. Petty Patty said, "Everybody want to know who old dude is. I want to know why she called him and then she called her to say she had a flat tire when that in fact isn't what it is. She hit the medium." And this man right here, well, I think that's nice. He's only known her a week and he decided to come and help, but he's the only one giving an explanation for what happened to this car, and he wasn't even there. So, and I would love to know, Mimi, what he is sipping on, because he really is a sipping.
Everybody, okay. I'm gonna position my car. If you could just take statements
absolutely,
out, and then
absolutely.
we can just send buyer over, or you can stay in with me while I do.
Okay.
Ma, you don't gotta do all that. We're pulling off after this. You doing the mouth. I'm the one putting people on it.
Hey,
You the one putting the people on it. You don't gotta on it.
Relax.
I'm the one putting the
Relax.
Your turn.
Now, Mama is wearing the hair bonnet. She's the one over there that was about to run up with the hair bonnet. I'm assuming this other lady is either the aunt or the grandmother, the one that was actually talking to the man in the officer. I couldn't quite figure it out. They never said, but Mama was getting ready to run up, okay? AK's POV said they were just on a date. That's why she called him. They were drinking at the restaurant and she didn't make it home. It was nice of him to come out though, because somebody you only know him for a week, they might not want to be bothered. So I know I've been out with some people that I'd never call. I wouldn't call if my car caught on fire. Rossi said, "OMG." Them folks said this girl is dramatic, and so is the mama. Yeah, because there was no reason for her to come out there being on 10, except for she's pissed off about her car being messed up. You see how he carried, just scooped her up and carried.
Ma'am, can you take her away from here?
Take her ass to jail.
Come on.
She drunk.
Come on.
Here, I swear to God, it's always something. I'm telling her, it's not you. The you should have been trying to, bro. That's my mama, but bro, you weren't even there.
No. Stop.
I'm doing my goddamn shit. I've been following this goddamn car with everything. You done tore my goddamn shit. Ma, you.
Here, if you just hold it, I'll put my car over there. She's back on.
Can I get my? This is my Crocs. Yes, sir. That's my mama. You're the drunk. You haven't been there for me all my life. You're a fiend. You never been nothing to me. Listen, I've been trying to make it seem like this and that. I never had my mama.
You stay right here.
I never. I'm sorry.
It quickly became clear this wasn't just about a car crash. This entire situation was fueled by years of tension between the mother and daughter.
Oh, mommy issues 101. This lady has never been there for me, bro.
It sounds like she provided.
This is how you know she's drunk. What? This officer don't want to hear that. He really don't. Ray Della Lewis said, "What happened to her cramps?" Mimi said, "This is now mama drama." And Rossi says she never had her mama. Yeah, that's what she said. But in a minute, she's going to be screaming for her. So Patty says she's riding in her mama car though. Right. Her mom let her take the car.
A car for you, and you ruined that opportunity.
This is my mama, what, bro? I never. This is.
Just so you know, the crash starts way back.
Way back there.
All the way where you saw me.
Mm-hmm.
No, AK POV, the mom, the man is the friend, and she said, that's her mama, and her mama never been there for her. Peppermint Patty said, "What's the matter with them folks?" She done had too much liquid courage.
What else was it?
No property damage.
No property damage, just to that.
Just curb. I mean, but it's fresh black mark on curbs, and you can follow the tire tracks perfectly to where it's at now.
Okay.
Yeah, she hit the curb way back. You see, like the flag sign? Way back over there is where shit started.
She must have went straight, didn't even go around the roundabout.
So you can see where her tire busted over there and started dragging.
Yes, she did. AK's POV. When they arrived, when she was sitting in the car, she was calling Double A and her mama.
Yes, ma'am. And
So,
yes, sir. I did.
You hit the curb way back there.
I did. And that's what I said. I hit the medium.
Let's
Yes,
get
sir.
you in my car, all right?
Yes, sir. I never been to jail. This is so new.
Well,
I didn't.
your actions in front of the law enforcement is...
Because
Get
my
you in there every
mama,
time.
like, you don't understand.
I get that,
My
but
mama
again...
never been there for me. Sit up here.
All right. Do you have anything on you before?
No, sir.
Do you have any pockets or anything like that?
No, sir.
All right. Is there anything on you that I need to know about before we go to the jail that you're not supposed to have with you?
I wasn't in jail. Wait, 1 second. Wait. I have no record. Why am I going to jail? Wait.
Do you have anything on you that I need to know about before we go to jail? You're obviously wearing a dress, like there's no pockets.
Wait. Well, why am I going to jail? I never been to jail. Why am I going to jail?
We'll explain that in just a minute. DUI and resisting.
I probably
Whatever y'all want to do. But definitely DUI.
Yeah, get your feet and I'll talk to you, okay?
I
You're definitely resisting. We pulled it back up multiple times. Continue to progress at us. Against mom. Disobeyed lawful commands. And then once we picked her up, she continued to pull away from us and over. And, yeah.
Can you get this up in my mouth?
Miss Gardner, let me get you to relax for 1 second. I understand that.
I know what's going on.
We're trying to tell
Why
you.
am I in the back of a police?
Are you going to calm down so we can tell you and explain it to you?
Can you please get my mama? Please?
No,
Yes, I will
no.
calm.
Mimi, she said, I have no record. Well, you do now. I've never been to jail before. This is just new to me. Everybody doesn't, there are some people who get arrested that don't have a record until they get arrested. This probably isn't her first time driving under the influence. It's just her first time getting caught. Mai Tai says she needs to have a child that disrespects her property like she disrespected her mother's property. This woman does not appear to be mature enough to have any kids, so I hope she doesn't have any.
Now, please get my mama.
Negative. We can't do
Please
that.
get my mama, please. I promise.
All right, so here's the deal. Did you want him to reread your rights to you or
I
no?
want my mama.
Okay, so that we're going to take that as a no, so we can't
Please,
explain
I don't
it.
know what's going on. I've never been arrested
Miss Gardner,
before.
we're trying to explain
I
these
don't
things to
know what's going on.
Miss Gardner.
you. You keep saying that, but you're not listening. Now, either you're going to listen and let us explain it to you, and we can get down to the bottom of it so we can go ahead and move on, okay? We can't move on if you keep doing that back and forth. So let him read it again. You going to listen? He's going to read it again.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Here you go. Listen.
I can't breathe.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can't breathe. I really somebody. I can't breathe. I just want my mama.
Miss Gardner, can you hear me?
I've never been arrested.
All right. We're going to take that as a no.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Are you going to listen?
Here it is. Here it is.
She just want her mama, who she called, to come there. Her mama ain't never been there for her for anything her whole life, but now she wants her mama. Go figure. Aunt Natty said, if her mama has never been there, why is she driving her car and calling and crying for her child? Please. Petty says she's crying like she's at a funeral. You know what? I was listening to her cry earlier, and I said, she remind me, you know how when people start shouting in church, and then when they're starting to calm down, how all they're doing is just weeping and wailing? That's what this reminds me of.
We're going to read it to you, okay?
Okay.
Listen.
You have the,
Okay.
Miss Gardner, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights or not answer any questions or make any statement.
You understand your rights?
Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
That's a yes or no, Ms. Gardner. Do you
understand?
your rights?
I want my mom.
Do you understand these rights?
I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
I really don't know, y'all.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
And I'm not. I just need my mama. Just to go to the window, please.
Negative.
I'm in arrested. I'm not refusing it.
I get it. That's why we're trying to explain it to you because you've never been arrested.
I'm not refusing it. I just don't know what's going on. The funeral judge is too damn dramatic. And now she wants her mom. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Miss Boogie Down said, notice how she forgot about the tampon. We ain't heard no more about that tampon. Nothing.
I know.
We're trying to explain to you.
Mama. You can get my mama. I don't care about my rights. Get my mama. She right there. I swear to God, you're right there. There's no right. Oh, no. That's right.
We go out the window.
Tell your dad.
We window up.
Yeah.
Is this her phone?
Yeah, that's her.
Let me get her purse for you real quick.
Let me get it.
Give me the phone.
Let me get it.
Give me the phone.
No, hold on.
Hey,
Y'all can't just come say y'all can get property at this point. If she says it's okay, then that's fine.
Listen, can your parents take your phone?
Hang right now.
Okay, just calm down now.
Just calm down, baby. Just calm down.
Okay, we gonna come get you.
She has her ID to go through there.
Okay, just be calm, baby.
We come to get you.
Come to get you, be calm.
Hush, we come
Just
to
be
get
calm.
you.
We're gonna get you, be calm.
Okay, it's fine.
We're gonna come get you, baby. Be calm.
Calm down.
Give me a phone number, teammate.
They're gonna team it.
She has to.
No, that's fine.
Do you
We
want
come to get you.
you have to? They won't clear you at the hospital.
That's fine.
In the end, the girl was charged with DUI and resisting arrest. But this wasn't just about one bad decision. It's a reminder of how deep family issues can fuel reckless behavior. Why do you think it escalated this far? Let me know in the comments. If you want to see more real body camera footage and stories like this, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned, or check out.
I am in confusement as to why she called her mama. Like when I bid her, she want the ushers to come and get her before she pass out. Okay, let's look at a sovereign citizen with a money scam, y'all. Let's see. This is going to be brought to us by Watchdog Bodycam. Okay, here we go. Oh, I guess I gotta go over here to play it.
For forgiveness, okay?
Stop resisting. Stop resisting. You're under arrest.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. I had a dress like that about, I don't know how, maybe 10, 15 years ago, back when I got down to a 12. Oh my gosh. Peppermint Patty said, Mama said in my Nesto voice, I don't know them folks. I don't know them folks. Miss Boogie Down said, this dude will never call her again if he had any sense. I know, right? But then again, he had to know she was drunk when she left. So I don't understand, why he let her leave the restaurant like that. Especially if he came to her aid when she called. I mean, really. But yeah, this one is a sovereign citizen with a money scam.
On February 8th, 2020.
I forgot to say, tonight is going to be the night of the scream.
22. Officers who dispatched to the U.S. Post Office in Lighthouse Point, Florida, in response to a woman trying to cash a money order that had been illegally altered in the most obvious way possible.
So, hold on. Ask somebody's trying to cash a money order. Is it this lady? Yeah. This lady right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's her. But I don't know what's going on. I just came back.
Well, have whoever it is come out here for me, will you?
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
She's out my window. She's trying to cash the money order, and it's not valid. I can't. You know why I can't.
I need the reason.
I'm sorry?
Can you tell me the reason, please?
I already told you the reason.
Can you repeat the reason for me?
Where's the money order?
Give me the reason.
Okay, man,
Well, she's not giving me a reason.
Well, the money order's not, it's counterfeit allegedly.
No,
Or
it's
it's been
not.
altered.
No. I think she doesn't know
It says 55.
Yes. But she's trying to cash it for $843.
She don't know
Well,
the UCC
how do you
code.
cash it for 843 when it says 55?
I can't do that.
You don't know the UCC code?
Ma'am, it says it right on there. It's printed right on there. You can't write in whatever you want and
Do you
cash
know
it.
the UCC code?
Let's go outside, okay?
I'll take that.
I got it.
So, from what I could figure out, she has a money order written for $55, but I guess for the amount or something, I'm thinking it was written in, you know, how you can write the amount. And then I'm thinking she changed it to 800 and some odd dollars and some cents. That's the only sense I could make of it.
Can I get the reason why?
We're gonna get it. I'm gonna give you a reason why.
You called police
Can
for a
you-
money order.
Give me like a name or a contact, or I have a name. And a
I'll come
contact.
back in for it.
Come on, man. Over here.
All right. What's going on? Why would you think that's okay to cash something like that? If it says $55 on it, but you wrote in $843 and you're wondering why they're not gonna.
It's the
So, I didn't know, and there might be some of you who don't know. I don't know. But a UCC code are codes their codes refer to Uniform Commercial Code, a set of laws governing commercial transactions in the United States. While not a federal law, it's been adopted by all 50 states and the District of Columbia, promoting uniformity in business dealings across the lines. The UCC provides a legal framework for various aspects of commerce, including sale of goods, secured transactions, and negotiable instruments. So she kept asking her if she had the UCC codes. I'm not quite sure how or why that would have helped her, but that's what she wanted to know. You don't have the UCC codes? My Tai said you called the police for a money order. That's what she said. That's what she said. Yeah, a money order where you just put whatever you want to put in. Oh my goodness.
US law.
That's not a U.S. law.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
The UCC calls us on it.
No.
See, it's U.S. law. She been studying, y'all. She been studying.
For $55.
The UCC calls us on there. Do you know the UCC code?
Ma'am, do you have your driver's license? I need your driver's license.
No. Why do you need to identify me? What did I do?
Well, you tried forging a check.
That's not a forging.
I'm telling you it is.
It's a UCC law. Do you know the code?
Listen to me. I'm telling you it is.
Do you know the code?
Do you have your driver's license?
You're not answering the question whether or not you know the codes or not.
Ma'am, do you have your driver's license?
Do you know the code?
I don't know if this is the post office or the UPS. I'm not sure. They're intertwined like sort of kind of, because I had a boyfriend who was a postal worker and they were tied into the the FedEx and all that. I don't know how that works. I don't understand it. Black but not bitter said it's the UPS. Okay. POV said that's the post office because of the color. See, that's what I was thinking, but then I wasn't sure. I'm in looking at the uniform. I'm thinking postal because UPS. I think they wear brown. I think. The funeral duchess says that's the post office. Petty Patty said, case POV, she's about to be going to federal prison. Ray Della Lewis said, let's go to the jail. and look them up. Yes, we will go there and look for the UCC codes. The funeral duchess says UPS doesn't rent PO boxes. Hmm.
Do you have your driver's license?
Sir, I'm asking you, do you know the codes? You're not answering my questions, but you want me to answer your questions.
Yes, I do.
Can I just get my check back?
No, you're not getting this back.
To you.
But we're going to figure out what's going on, and so far you're not even identifying yourself to me.
Why do I need to identify myself to you?
Because you're trying to cash a
my
check. Listen to me. What you're trying to do is cash a check that you hand wrote in the total for. You understand that?
Sir, that's a U.S. law.
It's a
UCC
explain to me this code. Explain it to me.
You don't know the code?
Explain it to me.
Sir,
just explain it to
me. Can
me.
you turn around the check? Could you turn it around?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a negotiable instrument, apparently, and I got the check so I can cash it.
Oh, let me find out. So she says it's a negotiable instrument. So I guess she thinks since it's negotiable, she can write whatever amount in that she wants. That's the theory I'm going to go with. I think that that's the theory that she has. Okay. I'm thinking. Petty Patty said she wants her illegal check back. Mimi said, good grief. AK's POV says, my UPS has mailboxes. You get a physical mailing address, but it's not a lockbox. What? Why don't it? Well, is it behind the counter? Because like if it's in the lobby like this, you can't anybody just go to it. Jackson Tabasco says she a fool.
Are you like a sovereign citizen or something? Is that what you're trying to do here? Yeah? This is what I'm telling you cannot do. You cannot
I'm a sovereign citizen.
Okay, that doesn't make any difference to me. One bit, I just wanted to know, so I get to know you a little bit better, you understand?
It makes a big difference.
It doesn't, because...
You don't know really.
Let me explain what's going on here. Do you see this right here, the total? Do you see that? That's printed on there.
Okay, Ray Della Lewis said it's the post office. She squirreled. What's that, the fifth word now? She scrolled back and looked at the uniform. Del So said, are you one of those? Shay B said, that doesn't make any difference. Oh, God.
$55. You see that?
Okay, I should have got a blank one. The person should have got a blank one, is that what you're saying?
No. What you should have done is had this printed out for the right amount of money. That's what the whole... You're not getting this. Okay?
It's a negotiable instrument.
I don't care. I really don't.
Can I just get my check back?
No.
Because that's actually, you're confiscating something illegally that doesn't belong to you.
No, you're about to go to jail for forging this, okay?
I can't go to jail because I didn't commit a crime.
Listen to me.
I did not commit a crime, so I could not go to jail.
You certainly just tried to.
It's a UCC code, and I've been asking her to give me my check.
You gonna let me talk? Okay.
Gosh, you know what? Mimi, we should do a she said, I'm gonna invent a sovereign citizen monopoly game. You do whatever you want to win. Gosh, you know what? Y'all know how Native does cahoots. I ought to come up with some kind of cahoots game for these body cams. That would be really interesting. I might do that.
You're forging this.
It's not a forge.
See that number up there? So you're saying that you're able to do that because it says it's negotiable on the back of it? Is that what you're saying to me?
I didn't write the check. I was given that, and it's supposed to be cash because it's a negotiable instrument.
Who gave it to you? Are they
It
here?
says it on the check. Who gave it to me?
Okay, are they here anywhere? So Angie gave this to you.
Is that what it says?
Cherish now? Who's that?
That's a business that I work for.
So let me ask you this. I'm trying to... You need to help me understand, okay?
Look, I only watched half of this. This is getting good. Hey, Kate's POV says she doesn't even know.
Help me understand what's going on here. So they give you... Cherish gives you...
Go ahead. check.
10-4, you can cancel checks, thank you.
Oh.
You're telling me that Cherish
Lord,
gave you
she's
this
pregnant.
right here and had it printed out for $55?
She's pregnant. Look at her. She's holding. She's pregnant. Oh Lord. Justin's mom says she's burying herself. The funeral duchess says, I'm so in confusement because she okay on the back of checks. I have not seen a check in so many years, but apparently on the back of the checks it says it's a negotiable instrument. So the person who wrote this check wrote in, like, I guess you know how you printed $55, and she put the amount in of 800 and some odd dollars, and you can't do that. And Bible lady said, I dipped out for a second. What in the short bus is going on here? We've got a sovereign citizen that thinks she could just, cash a check any way she wants to.
And you think that you could just scratch that out and write whatever you want on top of that? Is that what you're telling me?
I was given that.
Oh, okay. So she scratched. I thought she just wrote it. So she scratched. Ooh, these sovereign citizens. Jackson Tabasco says she's pregnant with a calculator, just adding up shit.
Just the way it is.
So this is the person that gave it to you, Cherish?
Yes.
Okay.
She said that's who she works for, is Cherish.
Right. No, I got that. Is there a way I can contact the people that gave you this?
I don't know.
Because
Aunt Nettie, it is not. It is not illegal because on the back of it says it's negotiable. And if it's a negotiable instrument, she can cross out and write whatever she wants because that's what she negotiated in her head. Shaby said, I'm about to order a book. You know what? Let me find a book that says I can just get checks from people and scratch out whatever's on there and put what I want. The funeral duchess says so she's in confusement, thinking she can negotiate it for her own means. Lord, today. Yes, that is what she thinks. That is exactly what she thinks.
you're telling me that they gave you this like this, okay?
It's a negotiable instrument. Do you know the UCC laws, sir?
Yeah,
Do you know the UCC laws? I really have to.
I know
you
what-
haven't answered yes or
I know
no to
what
that
criminal
question
law is.
yet.
I know what criminal
You
law
haven't answered yes or no to that question.
Explain it to me.
If you don't know the UCC laws, why are you confiscating something that doesn't belong to you?
Explain it to me.
Can I get my check back, please? Because at this point,
No, not until I want it. You're telling me that this person gave you this right here, the way it already is.
can I get your badge number?
Sure, 323.
Let me see.
We don't carry that. It's just 323.
323.
Okay, can move the pens if you need.
And it's actually on your badge. Your badge number is on your badge. So
Is that right? You're gonna tell us that
you
too?
should have to carry your badge with you.
Okay.
So where's your badge?
Give me your ID.
I don't have to give you my ID. I need my check back.
Doesn't the shield that he have on count as a badge? I'm thinking. So why it would I mean like she wanted how detectives, sometimes or not detectives, FBI's, I think they flash a badge, but police it's they have their shield. Even detectives like usually hook their shield to their belt buckle or something. So she's saying they have to like physically carry a badge when I always thought, silly me, that the shield that they wore was counted as a badge. I mean, I know it's not called a badge, but I just thought that, I don't know. It's just me. Aunt Nettie says she's negotiating her ass to a jail cell. Leo lady says she doesn't know the difference. She thinks she's smart, but would somebody please tell her that she and her baby are going to jail? Please tell her.
Not getting this back.
Why?
Okay.
Can I get
We'll
the
talk
reason
about
why?
you. We'll talk about you getting this back.
Let me get the reason why. Can I get the reason why?
Wait,
Filing
no,
a forged-
no, she's she can write down the reason. She can write it down. I'm with you, AK's POV. At this point, they're just being entertained because this is crazy.
Do you understand that this is you hand wrote, you crossed out the total that this was purchased for and tried writing in your own amount of money?
On a federal document.
Do you understand that?
You've altered a federal document.
I didn't do that.
Okay, a federal document's been altered and
I
you've tried to
didn't do
present
that.
it. That's the law.
No, that's a negotiable instrument.
It's a federal document.
Isn't that backed by gold?
It's a federal document.
Isn't that backed by gold?
It's a federal document.
What's gold? Okay, somebody help me. What's gold? She wants to know if it's backed by gold. Somebody tell me. Them folks said she's slow. Shay B said his badge number is on his shield. The shield is on his chest. That's what I was thinking. But she's thinking, well, she's saying he has to carry like a badge that you flash open like the FBI is what she's saying. Justin's mom said at this point, did she think that someone was going to cash that check? She ever done it before? Well, yes, she probably has because she knows all the laws in the UCC code. And until this body cam, I didn't know what the UCC code was, but I do now. Peppermint Patty said, "Are these people brainwashed washed or something?" No, they read. You can buy sovereign citizen stuff, as we've found out since I've been doing these body cams, that you can get on Amazon. But I know you can get, like, there's people on YouTube that sell it. You can get one for like, and maybe one day we'll go over one of those videos, but you can buy like the whole packet with everything in it, the rules, the how to do a fee charge and all that for like $450. That's how much it was back in the day, but I don't know now, but back in the day, that's how much it was. It might be more expensive now. And they get those and they read them and they really buy in to what it says. And they really think that that's the law and it counts. On Thursday, I'll have a sovereign citizen because this time it's a whole family and they're Caucasian. So it'll be interesting to see. I want y'all to see how that's handled. Mimi says she's going to be back by iron bars in a minute. Black but not bitter said a form of liquidity management system where the central bank can only point money or increase the broad money only up to the level of the reserve of gold it has. Okay. Justin's mom said money is valuable because of gold. Hey, let's talk about it. All said, girl, you dumb. Are you trying to ask, is it secured? Child, I don't know with her. Muffin 218, how are you doing tonight?
It's a federal document backed by gold.
$55 of it is.
We're just going to go around in circles because she's not going to acknowledge anything. So
No, you're not getting this back.
Can I get my check
No, you're
back?
not.
and
Let me
she's
see
not
your badge.
and she's not identifying herself.
Let me see your badge. Can I see your badge,
Come on,
please?
let's go.
Can I see your badge?
So, Shay, now, I mean, am I wrong? Do police officers, in addition to their shield, do they have like badges? I'm wondering. I mean, I've seen detectives. I have seen them open up in their shields in like a little wallet thingy, but
Come on.
Can I get my money, please?
No, this is going to be the property and the evidence. Come on.
Can I get my money?
Come on, let's talk out here so we don't make a scene here. Come on.
Well, it's all being recorded. There you go.
Yeah, let me record this.
It's being recorded. Okay.
Can I get my check, please?
You're not getting this check. You just tried to go into a post office.
Give me my check.
no, she didn't.
Put her
Look at
cuffs,
my
man.
check.
Put her cuffs.
Did y'all see that? Now, mind you, they haven't cuffed her yet. They have not cuffed her yet, even though we know they are. But did y'all see that? Mimi said he told her $55 is backed by gold. AK's POV says she could have had $55 by now. She's going to jail and will owe money. Hey, let's talk about it all. You're right. She is deflecting. She is. But I can't believe she thought she was going to snatch her check back. Oh my gosh. AK's POV said, I'm surprised they didn't cuff her and let her walk out with dignity. Right. But she just She just messed up, right, Petty Patty? Because she said, "Give me my check," and went to snatch it. Them folks said they have a badge. Sometimes um, they have a slimmer copy for their wallets, but it's the same. And they typically have the department issued ID card. Yeah, so she wants to she wants him to pull something out of her pocket. That's why she keeps saying that. And Shaby said police officers have police IDs that they carry in their wallet. Okay. Yeah, so but she wants to that's what she wants to see, even though it's going to be the same thing.
What? That's my check.
Put your hand on it.
Put a hand on me.
Listen, you put a hand
Stop,
on it.
I'm pregnant. Stop.
Okay, well, you're resisting.
I'm
Stop
gonna put my hand
resisting.
on you. I touched the check.
Stop resisting.
Stop.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Stop resisting.
You're under arrest. You stop resisting. Okay, you're resisting. You're resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. You're under arrest. Assault. You assaulted this officer. You're under arrest. You are under arrest. You are under arrest, ma'am. Stop resisting.
Next thing you know, she'll pee on herself and say her water broke. Um she really wanted her check back, and she was determined. It's her property and she wanted it back, even though they've told her 11 times, "You're not getting it back." As they walked out the door, he said, "This, you're not getting this back. This is going into evidence." What more does she want them to say to her? Petty Patty says she's been watching Law and Order, where they wear the badge around their neck.
Okay. Okay. Ma'am, you didn't stop. You're under arrest. What? You got it? Yeah, she's got it. Okay, good. All right. What? Ma'am, I'm busy. Go to your post office box.
I didn't do anything.
God.
Come on. I just got a double.
So we have a citizen who was getting involved. He said, "Ma'am, go to your PO box. I'm busy." Them folks said, think of what all her screaming is doing to her baby. Such a clown. And Black but Not Bitter said, "OMG, this screaming is getting on my last black nerve." She done lost a flip flop. I can't believe she has on my dress. But yeah, she's squawking and squealing.
I didn't do anything.
You're under arrest.
I didn't do anything.
You battered this officer.
I did not do anything.
You battered the officer.
No, I didn't.
All on video.
I was trying to get my check.
All on video.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. Come on.
I did not do
Nope.
What is
You're under arrest.
Just told you.
No, I
You're
didn't.
not suing yourself.
Stop!
Ma'am.
I didn't do anything.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
I didn't do anything. I'm pregnant.
Stop resisting.
I'm pregnant. I didn't do anything.
You're the one that's fighting with
I
us.
am not fighting. Leave me alone. Take me out of this.
Stop
I don't have a
resisting.
gun. I don't have anything.
Stop resisting.
Just stop resisting. Just relax. Just relax.
Why are you taking me? What am I arrested for? What am I arrested for?
Well, to start with, you
What am
swatted my
I
arm.
arrested for? I didn't do anything to you. I only touched the check. I didn't even touch you. What am I arrested for?
Just told you, assaulting a police officer.
No, I'm not. I did not assault you. You're lying. You're lying. Why are you lying?
It's on camera.
Why are you lying?
Have a seat.
Ow! Whoa!
You're right, the funeral duchess. They are supposed to cuff pregnant women in the front. Not making any excuses for them, but had she not been acting like that and said, when she said she was pregnant, they would have cuffed her in the front. But I think at this point they were just trying to get her cuffed and in the car, because she was really making a scene. But that's not, I'm not making excuses for them not doing what they're supposed to legally do. And I'm not sure by law if that is just a courtesy that they do, or is it like written down in somewhere that they have to be cuffed in the front. Black but Not Bitter said, "That's why I don't think she's pregnant." Well, I mean, she's got a stomach, so I think she might be.
Have a seat. I need you to stop resisting me.
Go with Shane, and I'm gonna meet you down there. I'm gonna get this lady's info.
The only thing I didn't get, well, I don't think I double cuffed both of them.
Okay.
So that's,
I'll meet you down there 1 second.
all right.
Leo lady said, "Is she pregnant?" Hell, I look pregnant, and I'm 65, so you can't go by the stomach. Barbara lady says she has several stomachs. Them folks that I agree with some of the other ladies. She's not likely pregnant. Rachel Lewis said, "I got a stomach and I'm not preggers." Patty says, "She's not pregnant. Those are hot dog rolls. Y'all are cruel."
I got it right here. It's going to be safe.
The woman was charged with a felony count of passing a forged or altered bill or promissory note, as well as a misdemeanor charge of resisting or obstructing an officer without violence. As her case status remains pending, she's facing up to 5 years in state prison and $5,000 in fines if convicted.
Since she's a sovereign citizen, like if this is her first crime, I would say maybe she wouldn't get jail time. But by her being a sovereign citizen, I have to assume that she's been arrested before. So I don't know. But I will be I might look her up. I might do that. Let me see. So that was a screaming one. Let me go to a calm one. We'll go to another screaming one. And let me share my screen. This one is, I think, is it body cam? Let me see. Yep, body cam watch. Okay. All right.
2024, officers responded to a call regarding a fraud in progress.
You want to go in? Yep. What's your name, man? Gruber. Gruber? Yep, definitely.
It's like a fraud in progress. It's in progress. It ain't happened. It's in progress.
Hang on. All right, Shinj.
Hello.
So,
Hi.
this is Deputy Gruber.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to talk a little bit about the checks you've been cashing. Shinj, I've got you trying to cash some checks for $1,500 at a couple different branches. One was here this morning, so I have that one right now. And we did do it for you because you're an existing client of ours for quite a while. You've never had any issues. But then I also had you going to multiple other branches cashing the same checks from the same person for $1,500. You just kind of looked a little suspicious, so we were looking at it more.
I understand.
Now, I don't know if she is the one per se that was going to these multiple banks with the $1,500 check, or if it was other people involved in the scam. She apparently is a long-term customer of theirs, but this is just some suspicious activity because it's been happening through, different multiple banks. Daddy said they all been screamers. I didn't think about that until I sat down and started playing. I'm like, oh wow, it's gonna be a screaming night.
Yep. You
I
said.
mean, I know I did the two.
Mhm.
I did give my card to somebody for a while.
Okay.
But I won't tell y'all who because, I mean, at the end of the day, y'all can put it on me. So I'll never just throw nobody up on the bus.
Okay.
So yeah.
So you have to assume, because I only watched the first 10 minutes of this, so you have to assume that she's saying she let someone else use her card for a while. She's not going to say who. They can just put it all on her. That screams a man. That screams boyfriend to me. Ray Della Lewis said, not a customer anymore. Nope. AK's POV said long time customer and she started scamming now. Exactly. That's why. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think she seems like a nice young lady. Um, that's why I think it's probably some type of boyfriend or something involved.
You said that was your aunt, right? That wrote you those checks?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so since he said checks, she must have been the one that was going from bank to bank. Wow.
All right. How old are you?
18.
Okay. So here, before we go much further, I'm going to read you your rights. Have you ever had your rights read to you? You have? Okay, that's fine. I'm going to read them to you. If you decide to talk to a lawyer now, or I'm sorry, let me restart. If you decide to answer any questions now without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop answering at any time and speak with a lawyer. Do you understand that? So after having your rights read to you, do you wish to speak to me? You don't want to speak to me? Okay. All right. So can you stand up for me?
Can I put my hand up on top real quick?
Yep, that's fine. And actually, real quick, since you're being compliant, I'm gonna definitely need you to take your cell phone out of your pocket. Is there anything else in your shorts at all? Okay. All right. Can you turn around for me? All right. Can you turn it kind of backwards, like just like that, and like that'll be probably the most comfortable for you. All right.
All right, Shanasia, body cam's on. Move your Miranda rights again.
Yeah, it became all too real when those handcuffs went on. So now I think I might want to talk to y'all, okay?
That in mind, are you willing to answer a few questions?
Sure.
All right. So, first question is, how did you become in possession of that check?
It was given to me.
It was given to you by...
I can't tell you the name.
Can't tell me the name?
I don't know.
Why do you change your mind and say you want to talk, but you still not going to name nobody? It doesn't, if you're not naming names, it's not going to count for anything. The funeral duchess said, Lord, the belly, a whole nother issue. I know, right? I was waiting for somebody to comment on that. I was just waiting.
I just met.
How y'all met?
Outside.
You just met him outside?
My boyfriend.
How did you get here?
He told me pretty much the person then he gave me the check and it's like, it's from me. It's legit. It's got me. It's like, he told me it was his. He gave it to me. Go cash it.
So he told you it was his, so... And you believed him?
Sort of, kind of.
He says, you believe him. She says, sort of, kind of. Girl, just stop talking. Just let them take you away and wait for an attorney to come because you are digging a hole. Yeah, I sort of, kind of knew this was going to be illegal.
Right.
You can do this, right?
So what he got money, what does he do? Is he a hustler, scammer?
No, he works.
Oh, he works at? Where he works at?
Can't tell you.
So but you gonna get yourself caught up for some shenanigans, man. For some dude that don't pay the care. You say you didn't know him, but where he works at though?
It's just a coach. He's just a coach.
He's a coach?
But I don't know where.
Football team?
I don't know. Yeah, we don't talk that much.
So how long you know this dude?
Not long.
What's not long? A week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, 2 months?
A week, this month.
A week.
You know somebody, I don't look. Oh, hey, all juiced up. Hey, Shirley's divorced finally. Listen, I don't like to take checks from people I know. She's taking a check from a man that she met and she's known for about a week. She met him outside. We outside today. She met him outside. And she thought it might have sort of kind of not been right, but she went on and decided to try to cash these checks. Mimi said, why is she smiling? Muffin 218 said her clothes are getting smaller as she sits there. Listen, I'm waiting for the puppies out there to just fall out. I think that's why she keeps bending over. Maybe she wants them to just pop out and show them something, you know?
So how y'all plugged up? How y'all connected?
Just met.
Or you just walking down the street and like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, like, met at the store.
So when was that check written out? Before he handed it to you written out? Or did you write it when you got the cash up to the front?
He wrote it out.
You signed it back?
I signed it back.
When you signed it back? When you got here? So why are you protecting this person if he's doing all this? You're risking your name for the sake of what? So $1,500, how much he cut you?
I don't know his name.
But I'm saying though, if he,
I'm not trying to go to jail. I just turned 18. I don't even have a record.
right?
I don't want to be in this situation. If I knew old boy name, I would have told you about it.
They say, man, these scammers.
Hey, hey, Mrs. Beautiful One. Yeah, she says she probably met him online. That's usually how these things work. They meet somebody online, or like some of these scammers actually advertise online um for you to make quick money. And anytime somebody says make quick money, you really should side eye and be careful because quick money, money ain't never came quick to me. That's all I'm gonna say.
This is what they do. They get innocent people and do this type of stuff, and you get caught up. Oh boy, probably didn't give you the real name or whatever. He probably gave you a nickname to run with.
Exactly.
Or you can know him. You just don't give him the information. What kind of car you drove in? See?
It was the white van.
It was the white van?
I can't deal with this shit. I'm not trying to go to jail for that.
So how many people was in the car?
Huh?
How many people was in the car?
2, but he was the only one. You feel me?
He was the only one what? He was driving?
Yeah.
So who was in the passenger? Your boyfriend?
No. Yeah. It was my cousin, but he's not involved in this though.
He has to be involved in some type of way.
He was just there for the ride. He's not involved.
So why he ain't tell buddy to stay for you? Or go see what's going on? I mean, if my cousin went inside, somebody just took off with me, I'm like, and what the hell? Why you left my cousin? Let me out.
He already got his own little things going on.
So he knew what was going on there.
No, but he wouldn't put himself in a position to go back to jail because he wasn't involved. Simple. Just old boy.
So you want to give me an old boy name?
I don't know his name.
You got no nickname, something. You can't tell me you met somebody, y'all didn't exchange no name or nothing like that. And you finna do this type of work for him?
Yeah. The reason just like starting to talk. Like he don't even know my name.
So a whole week I just, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Now I don't dress nothing. So he be texting you?
No. Just seeing what I see.
So they gotta be a middleman, man. It don't make sense at all. So y'all just randomly and bump into each other every time.
Peppermint Patty said, "Is this naked and afraid?" Black but not bitter said, "I'm seeing areolas." Bible Lady said, "I met someone on a LGBTQIA online group and she tried to scam me. Boy, she was in for a rude awakening." That's right, because we know scams when we see them. And let me tell you, I'm so careful now that first of all, I keep getting, and I think I mentioned a while back that there was a new scam going around with the Department of Vehicles. So I keep getting all these DMV texts and stuff. And I'm like, I won't even open it. I just delete because I know if it's really coming from the DMV, first of all, it would say state. It wouldn't have an address like Outlook. I know how I used to work for the state, so I know how email works. And I'm getting them from multiple people with multiple different things. I won't even open them. I will not even open them, and I won't even click. Like if you're reading a story on Facebook and they say click the link for the article, I won't even do that. I am just really funny about clicking links and everything now, since I've been watching these body cams and stuff. Black but not bitter says those those cooch sucking shorts need to be thrown in the garbage. Throw the whole outfit away and the wig too. Shirley's divorce finally said, yes, I be getting those too. Right, right. Michi3 said, yes, I just got one the other day. Yeah, I just deleted. And then I got another one saying if I didn't do something, and the reason why I clicked, I don't know why I particularly opened that text, but I think I hit it by accident. But it was telling me if I didn't do something, I was going to lose my vehicle. Okay, well, I don't have one, so there's that.
I mean, it's not like we met a week ago, but it's not like we just like.
If you met a week ago, you had to communicate somehow.
When we ended up seeing each other at the store, it was like, and I was telling him about my trip, and he was like, "Oh, I got you. I got some money for you." That's what happened.
I mean, right now you're looking at 4 felony charges.
How many?
4.
4?
4.
And that's.
Oh, you got to see a judge tomorrow morning.
Girl, you 18.
And he's going to set a bond for you. And you could choose to pay the whole amount or pay 10% of that. The bond's going to be in a couple of thousand, just to let you know. So how many times, besides this?
I thought that was going to be a felony because it is a money transaction and it's over 500. So I figured it would be a felony. And she just turned 18. It's like, bang, I'm 18. Let me out the box, get a felony. The funeral duchess said, I just don't get these young idiots. Why are you risking your freedom for somebody you don't even know? She says she has no record, but had her rights read before. She did say that, but I was thinking either she's had them read to her before or probably her cousin was wrapped up in something and that's how she knows. I don't know, but she see, and I find it funny that she doesn't want to involve her cousin. He was just in the car for a ride. How many male cousins goes somewhere with you who's already got charges and stuff, who's already been to jail? Why would he ride in the car with you and this man that you've only known a week? First of all, being a male himself, he like let you do this and didn't say no cuz I don't think it's a good idea. So he let you do this. And then the person in this white van that he was with, he just let him just leave with you in the bank and he's chilling with him and he don't even know him. Come on. That no. Not at all. I'm not buying it. Them folks said, no man, I just ran into ever said he had some money. Yeah, she just ran into him in the store and he said he has some money for her. And I've never asked some man for money, especially nobody I just met. Bible lady says my son's grandmother was almost a victim of the grandparent scam in Detroit. Busted that up, prevented it. Yeah, the grandparent scam too. That one just pisses me off. It pisses me off.
Check right. How many other checks he gave?
2.
2 more?
Yeah.
And those 2 were deposited in your account?
Yeah.
All right. You can leave that door open?
Yes, miss.
All at this bank? What other bank?
Here, one at 60.
And where else?
That's it. I didn't have my card for it.
Yeah, what?
What am I even doing? Anyways, let me just tell you. I don't know his name, like dead serious, but he be on that.
He's on a scammer?
Yeah.
Okay. So who's the middleman?
I can't tell you that because that person doesn't even deserve that. Because they're not even doing nothing. They just sit there.
That person don't deserve that. They wasn't doing nothing but just sitting there. Okay, so that means her cousin is the middleman. That's what that means. Aunt Nettie says she's going down, and and he ain't around. I don't think she realizes the seriousness of it. 4 felony charges out the gate, and you say you don't have a record? My goodness.
But you gotta understand though, if you got some organized thing going on, right? And you are the least person that's, how can I say? So you are basically like the bottom of the bottom, right? No disrespect or whatever. So you're like a bottom fish. You're not the person that I really want. I want to know who's the mastermind, who's organizing all this, who's doing all that. You just the lower end that's gonna get caught. Because that person know eventually this check gonna come back fraudulent. You go inside a bank. You don't think they got surveillance in here? I mean, I would think you know that too, right? You would have known, you know that too, also. So that's a risk you took, also.
And you know something, just thinking this was the third time she did that. So she's looking at 4 felonies. Now, I don't know if those 4 felonies include all the other checks that she did for this guy who she doesn't seem to know his real name, or if it's 4 felonies for each check. I'm not sure.
But things he told me, like these are not fake checks. These are my checks. Got you.
But you gotta understand, if it's his check, if it's legit, why is he not cashing in his account? Why did he have to get somebody to do it for him?
You're right. That's true. When I was being dumb, I should have paid more attention.
So
I just don't know his name. I'm trying to think of a name.
So if I was to find that vehicle, do you think would there be more checks inside that vehicle?
Maybe.
Or other stolen stuff in that vehicle as far as fraud stuff?
Maybe. Yeah.
What would it be at?
I don't know. You just have to check.
All right then.
She keeps saying she can't go to jail. She don't want to go to jail, but she's not doing anything to prevent herself from going to jail. She's not talking. She's not telling them nothing at all. She just really, oh my gosh, she probably should grow up because she just doesn't realize what she's in for. I Revive said, Dad Vibes taught me that nothing, Dad Vibes, that's cute, that nothing is free. And that lesson has kept me out of a lot of trouble. The funeral duchess says, as calm as she is right now, I do detect screaming in a minute. Somebody else said they think she's challenged. She sounds mentally challenged. I just think she's not getting it. Ray Della Lewis said, off to jail you go. And them folks, she really is trying so hard to not be a snitch, but that's not going to work in her favor, as Judge Bryant says. That is not going to work out for you. Leo Lady said they should tell her that's a federal crime and she will be doing federal time. Hey, Major's wife. Major's wife said, why is she still talking? I'd be quiet and ask for an attorney. I wouldn't have talked. I wouldn't have talked at all. Peppermint Patty, I don't think they threaten her. I just think she don't want to be a snitch. I really do. And right, Ray Della Lewis, kind of naive, but it's not sinking in.
Nope, I don't tell me nothing else.
I don't know anything else.
I'm just asking if you want to tell me whatever information. Like I said, so far I have nothing. I can do my investigation, try to figure it out.
Yeah, I understand.
I got nothing. All right, give me a second. All right.
All juiced up said, I really think she's on the spectrum.
Is Muni coming?
Hey, what's up?
Is Muni coming or?
Muni, yeah, he's coming back. This is Mom.
Hello, how you doing?
Hello.
This is the detective.
Yeah, I'm not working this, but I just came and tried to talk to her.
Okay, wait a minute. Where'd mom come from? Did she like call her when they put like how did mom know to be okay? All right, let me stop.
She going to jail?
Sure she is. Do you know who she hanging with?
He just told me about some dudes. I don't even know who the that could be.
She said one of them was one of them was her cousin.
That girl go to school and go to work. She's supposed to be at work right now. It's 3 o'clock.
She did mention something earlier about needing to be
You
at
gonna
work.
lose your job. You work at a nursing home.
Which makes me nervous where she's getting these checks, because this is, I hate to say it, this is typically how it happens.
Wait, what the
That's even scarier. She works in a nursing home, so she has access to elderly people's things. So that's really not. Oh, and she probably might lose that job because I know in nursing homes on the moon where I live, if you have certain charges, they will not hire you.
This shit is driving me crazy. I just don't understand. I mean, they gotta make their own mistakes though.
Right. How you knew she was here?
Huh?
How you knew she was here?
I got a phone call. She texted me and said, "Mommy, I'm finna go to jail."
Go.
This person standing out front, are they with you?
That's her mom.
Okay.
When I want to know when she texted her mom because she didn't do it while the police was talking to her. So she must have known when they brought her in that office, which is telling me she had knowledge that what she was doing was wrong. Wow.
She's still out there.
Oh yeah.
Are you pregnant or have any health issues?
Beat that tomorrow night. You gotta learn from your mistakes, baby.
You don't have anything on you in your pockets? No cell
I don't have
phone?
any.
Nothing? Mom has it all? Okay. All right, just be careful getting...
Don't say shit to nobody. Keep your mouth closed.
Are those,
Mama, she was in the office halfway talking. But see, look at that. The mother said, don't say nothing and nobody keep your mouth closed. Which kind of sort of isn't good advice because she's looking at some time. Muffin 218 says she put on her little sister's clothes. Black but not bitter said those shorts came with a tube top, with a tube of Monistat. I was thinking that. I said, man, that's a yeast infection waiting to happen.
Rivers?
I'm gonna call you.
Where's the phone at? You got her phone?
You got it. Okay, how the phone shit work?
You got her
Is it
phone?
still good? Yeah, I have.
Okay.
The phone, when she's in booking,
Is
is
it
free.
globally?
It's free in booking, but I don't know. I think so.
I have a good pass with her. I don't know. Did you get a hug or any of that? I told her she's been.
She didn't want a hug.
Didn't want a hug. Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, do I want a hug? You finna go. It's gonna be cold, baby. You finna get a taste of this shit. You gonna have to learn, sweetheart. I love you.
Wow.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Thank you.
Are you going to follow me there?
Don't cry. Can you wipe my face first? Don't cry. Oh, what is asking you? You f***ed up your life, babe. You done f***ed up your life. Go ahead. Thank you.
See you later.
Just wow. I mean, those felonies are for the rest of her life. They don't disappear. I mean, okay, let me see. We'll do this one because it's not as much. I'm just gonna prepare y'all, okay? It's going to be some screaming. Just be ready. And this one is, let me share my screen. This one is coming from Police Release. All right. Be prepared to plug up your ears. Peppermint Patty said, "This is sad." Mimi says, "Sad. I'm glad her mom was calm." Yeah, I am too. Michi3 said, "Well, mom told her right now it's a done deal." But I just, yeah, and no screaming black but not bitter. But I really think that she needs to talk. And I don't know if she did or not, but she needs to talk because, I mean, that out the gate, 18 years old, and she doesn't seem like she's very mature. So can you imagine her in jail with women? I mean, Bible Lady said the mom did not react like a mom. That was shocked that her daughter was being arrested for the first time. No, she wasn't. She was, but she said, "Well, you got to learn your lesson." And I believe that people do have to learn their lesson, but I wouldn't want to see my child go to jail. So I would just kind of encourage her to cooperate as best she can, you know.
February 20th.
Because I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm snitching. I'm just gonna make it clear. I will snitch.
3rd, 2025. Officers conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle after observing that the driver was known to have a suspended license.
Hey. The funeral duchess says, "I'm nervous about this one already." How bad is your driving record when the police officers recognize you and know you have a suspended license? I mean, think about that.
How you guys doing tonight?
Good, how are you?
You guys all got IDs on you?
Yeah.
Perfect.
What are we getting pulled over for? What are we getting pulled over for?
What'd you guys just switch seats for?
What are we getting pulled over for?
Because Jayla's driving. She's got a suspended driver's license.
The officer knows her name because Jayla's driving and she got a suspended driver's license. Why did y'all switch seats? Just let that sink in. He saw her drive. He knows her name. He saw her driving. He knew she had a suspended license. Oh my gosh.
Pretty straightforward. Can you roll down this back window for me, ma'am?
That has nothing to do with it.
It does. Can you roll down the back window for me? Thank you. Hey, how y'all doing?
Hi.
You got your ID on you?
Yes.
Perfect.
Can I come my ID at your car?
Is it your car, Jayla?
Yes, this is my car.
Okay, why'd you just hop in the back seat?
That didn't happen. We don't know what.
No.
Bro, I was just watching you right there. I was 5 feet behind you. What are you talking about? That's crazy. You guys hang tight for me. Okay. Pull Jayla out. Huh? Pop her out. Jayla, how about for me?
Yeah, when I watched this, I did see some I watched these, but I knew it was something that I was going to use for content. So I be watching and listening, but I just did not realize it's just now occurring to me he knew her name. And because I was wondering how he knew that they switched seats. I couldn't figure that out. But that's how he saw her driving and literally know she had a suspended license. Oh my gosh.
Can you face the car for me real quick?
Yes.
Perfect.
What did I do?
You were driving suspended.
No, what was the reason?
Now this is going to be, y'all pay attention because this is going to be really interesting. This is going to be, she is the only one they wanted because they knew Jayla was driving with a suspended license. They knew this, and that was the only one they wanted. They didn't care about anybody else. So watch this, y'all.
No, what was it? Don't touch me.
Car.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Get in the car.
Don't
I'm not gonna touch you, but you
Tania,
don't walk around the car with my partner.
Get in the car. Get in the car.
Can I get my stuff?
Tania, get in the car. You gotta take my car home. Get in the car.
No, we're hanging out.
Okay, can I get my stuff?
No.
Okay. Okay.
I know I'm licensed, so
Okay.
Tania, can you shut the fuck up? This is my car. For real, I don't have nothing else. Tania, don't
Tania,
let
can
them
you hop
take
out and
you.
talk to me real quick? You're not in any trouble.
Don't talk to me.
I gotta talk to you out here.
Y'all talk.
You're driving. I just gotta have you step out.
She said, "Don't let them take you."
Here for me, okay? What's going on?
Nothing.
What are you freaking out for?
I don't like police officers.
I understand. Why'd you guys switch seats? What's the point? What's the point in that? It's not your car.
I don't have my title, but I do have a what's it called? a registration to my thing.
Gotcha.
She's telling your officer.
Okay, sounds good. Hey, don't get back in the car.
Don't
Put your hands
talk
behind
to
your
me.
back phone.
Don't
Put
talk
your
to
hands
me.
behind your back
No,
phone.
no,
You
like
behind your back. Thank you.
no.
Thank you. Thank you.
Put your hand behind your back.
Thank you.
No, you're gonna be.
Wait.
You gotta settle.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Now that I didn't like. I didn't like him putting his hand around her neck like that. I mean, I know she was struggling and everything, but I just didn't like that. Is is this Indiana? I don't know. That's a good question.
Oh, you're gonna keep up. All right.
You're throwing me for no reason. I promise. Bo, it's okay. Shut the up. I don't have nothing else, Tania.
Stop. Quit acting up.
No.
Quit it.
Y'all just threw me for no reason. I
You're not
promise
fucking
you. I'm
listening
finna.
like a child.
There you go. Take it back there.
No, child.
Stop.
Yeah. Will you please stop?
Stop.
Y'all threw me. No, I promise you. I'm gonna call my mama.
Shut up. Stop.
I ain't gonna lie.
She finna call her mama. Now, the thing about it is the girl who is actually under arrest, she was okay with it. Look, take my car home. This is all I got. I ain't got nothing else. Take my car home. And she just wanted to act up. They arrested the other girl because she got out the car and started talking, getting involved. And so they were trying to talk to her. She was telling the officer she didn't want to talk to them. I think that they sense that, or maybe can even smell that she has been drinking. She's acting like she's on something. And so he asked her not to get back in the car, just stay out there with him. And he grabbed her arm and she hit him.
You're gonna act a fool. I'm gonna treat you like a kid.
No, I ain't worked for the Chicago PD, and I didn't do nothing.
And you're acting a fool. Stop.
Don't do me.
Stop.
Is it just the two of you?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Pop out for me, big dog. Huh?
Right now?
Just hang tight for me real quick.
Come
Come back here for me.
For the
Get
Chicago PD. Let me go. No.
You're gonna act a child?
No, I'm not.
Sit down.
No, I.
Come right here to the back of the car.
I don't got nothing doing that.
Yeah, you do. Face off real quick.
Once you start acting right, we'll have a conversation.
No, you just threw me.
Because you're not listening.
I'm gonna have you hop out, okay?
Huh?
I'm gonna have you hop out now, okay? Don't have anything on you that you're not supposed to have? Don't reach for it. Just
Nah.
tell me, okay.
No,
Right, step back car to a partner right here.
Who are these girls to you?
I don't know that.
You don't know them? Yeah, acting a fool, ain't they? Well, put some.
If I can remember correctly, I don't even think the girl knows those guys' names. I don't know where they got them from.
I think we had a car that's open right now.
Well, this one open right here.
I think there's someone in there.
It don't matter. He said he's gonna put us in the heat. It don't matter. He said he's gonna put us in the heat together.
I'll go to his car.
Come on, bro.
It's gonna be this far one all the way back here, right?
Reeks of weed.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, no, just open container there. Driver was suspended.
They switched?
Yeah, they jumped and switched just like as I was walking up to the car. So
What's the driver going for?
She punched me. Like while I pulled her out and I grabbed her hand and she just stiff arms her straight to the chest, hit me. So
cool.
She's going for that, and I think she's 5'5", so we got Tom 6 coming out here for that.
Yeah, we probably want to.
Bible lady, where do you want me to go back to? You want me to go back to when she hit his arm? Is that where you want me to go?
I'll search both of them.
Yeah.
What?
Call my mama.
Call your mom?
Yes, I am, because my family is part of the Chicago PD. Get this shit off me. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm getting.
Are you making a threat to a police officer?
You said what?
Are you making a threat to a police officer?
No, get this.
No, you're staying in cuffs. You punched an
I'm not.
officer. You punched a police officer, you dummy.
You're not gonna talk to me like I'm nobody.
Okay, I'm not trying to, but you're acting like this for no reason.
Okay, she is acting like a kid, but here we go. She is acting childish. She keeps talking about family members that work for Chicago PD, so this might be the state of Illinois, I guess, maybe.
Okay, sounds good. Hey, don't get back in the car.
Don't
Here it go.
Don't talk to me. No.
Did you see it? It just happened right there where she hit his arm. but the way the officer grabbed her by her neck. Now, she was fighting them, so it was a struggle to get her cuffed. But I don't think he had to hold her by that neck like that. He could have. I mean, he's a man. She's a little young lady. She's not that big. So the manhandling that he did was not necessary, as far as I'm concerned. But did you see it, Bible lady? I want to make sure before I continue to play it. Um, Oh, Bobby Lee said when she hit him, he asked he would treat her like a pimp. What? Okay, wait a minute now. Shay B said it's not in their jurisdiction per Sonya. Me, Black but Not Bitter said there's a Bloomington in Indiana and Illinois. So they must be in Illinois because she keeps talking about her family with the Chicago PD. Let me see here. I don't want to go back that far.
What are you freaking out for?
I don't like police officers.
I understand. Why'd you guys switch seats? What's the point? What's the point in that? It's not your car.
I don't have my title, but I do have a what's it called? A registration to my thing.
Okay.
She's telling your officer.
Okay, sounds good. Hey, don't get back in the car.
Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. No. You like?
Behind your back. Thank you.
No.
Thank you. Thank you. Put your hand behind your back. Thank you. You gotta set it.
You're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna keep on. Right.
You're gonna throw me for no reason. I promise. Bo, it's okay. Shut the up. I don't have nothing else, Tania.
Stop.
Quit acting up.
No.
Quit it.
Y'all just threw me for no reason. I
You're
promise
not
you.
fucking listening like a child.
There you go. Take it back there.
Child.
See, I mean, come on. Leo Lady says she doesn't like police officers, but her family is PD. Make it make sense, right?
Stop. Leo, please stop.
Stop.
Y'all threw me. No, I promise you. I'm gonna call my mama.
Shut up. Stop.
I ain't gonna lie.
You're gonna act a fool. I'm gonna treat you like a kid.
No, I ain't worked for the Chicago PD, and I didn't do nothing.
And you're acting a fool. Stop.
Don't throw me.
Stop. Is it just the two of you?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Pop out for me, big dog. Huh?
Right now?
Just hang tight for me real quick.
Right.
Come back here for me.
Get in.
Let me go. Go.
You're gonna act a child?
No, I'm not.
Sit down.
No,
Honestly, Black but Not Bitter, I think he said big, but the closed caption picked it up as pig. I was looking at that, but it sounded to me like he actually said big.
Here in the back of the car.
Okay, Meech, what? I'm not hearing this treatment. I'm not hearing that part where he said like he treat you like a kid, and not and it does sound like he's saying pimp, but he's saying kid. If you're going to, Shaby said, he said, if you're going to act a fool, I'll treat you like a kid. Okay. Wow.
I don't got nothing doing none of that.
Yeah, you do. Please stop for real quick.
Once you start acting right, we'll have a conversation.
No, you just threw me.
Because you're not listening.
I'm gonna have you hop out, okay?
Huh?
I'm gonna have you hop out now, okay? Don't have anything on you that you're not supposed to have? Don't reach for it. Just
Nah.
tell me, okay?
No.
Brad, step my car to my partner here.
Who are these girls to you?
I don't know that.
You don't know them? Yeah, acting a fool, ain't they? Well, put some. I don't think we had a car that's open right now.
Well, this one open right here.
I think there's someone in there.
It don't matter. He said he gonna put us in the heat. It don't matter. He said he gonna put us in the heat together.
We'll go to his car.
Come on, bud.
It's gonna be this far one all the way back here, right?
Reeks of weed.
Yeah, but yeah, no, just open container there. Driver was suspended.
They switched?
Yeah, they jumped and switched just like as I was walking up to the car. So
What's the driver going for?
She punched me. Like while I pulled her out and I grabbed her hand and she just stiff armed her straight to the chest and hit me. So
cool.
She's going for that, and I think she's 5'5", so we got Tom 6 coming out here for that.
Yeah, we probably want a female search both of them.
Yeah.
What?
Call my mama.
Call your mom?
Yes, I am, because my family is part of the Chicago PD. Get this shit off me. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm getting.
Are you making a threat to a police officer?
You said what?
Are you making a threat to a police officer?
No, get this.
No, you're staying in cuffs. You punched an officer. You punched a police officer, you dummy.
You're not gonna talk to me like I'm nobody.
Okay, I'm not trying to, but you're acting like this for no reason.
Me. Leave me alone.
You punched an officer.
You not understanding?
You punched an officer.
My family.
I don't care about your family being cops in Chicago. They would be very disgraced with how you're acting. With how you're acting.
Yeah, I don't think that was called for either, my Ty, him calling her a dummy. I really don't. But I can't stand the rain. Yeah, no, I don't think. I think that was he could have used better words than that. I mean, she is acting like a kid, but dummy, but the whole thing is that this didn't even have to happen. They only wanted the girl who was driving with the suspended license. Everybody else would have been sent home. I'm sure they would have towed the car, because I'm almost positive it probably don't have no insurance on it. So they would have just towed the car, and that would have been that. I just don't understand. I don't understand why she's acting like that. Leo Lady said that was nicer than what I was thinking. Allegedly, In Harmon says he traumatized me.
I promise you.
You think they'd be happy to be like, hey, this is my cousin or what, so-and-so, and she's acting like this?
You put hands on me too.
You punched an officer.
You put hands on me too. Leave me alone.
Yeah, because you punched an officer.
And
how weird.
That gives information that they should punch me in my face.
No one punched you in the face. You fell down. And you fell down right back here.
Who got punched?
Huh?
Who got punched?
I say punched. I grabbed her hand and she just like stiff armed me in my chest. So,
yeah, I didn't actually get punched. We would have had a much bigger problem with that.
what you need? Just a inventory of this. It's getting towed because she was suspended, and then I'm gonna take Jayla for suspended. The other girl's gonna go for pushing me and resisting.
You're not making any sense. 0 cents.
Why would you touch me?
Because you hit an officer.
Don't touch me.
All right. Whatever. Hey, you got their names?
I got Jayla's name.
What's that girl's name?
That's in my pocket.
That's all right. I'll find out. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got a little mad and called her a dummy.
It's in the
I'm only mad because she hit me in the nuts.
And then who's the other?
He said he called her, so at least he's acknowledging that he knows that wasn't right. He got mad and called her a dummy. Apparently, she hit him in the nuts. I didn't see that, but that might have happened during when she dropped down to the ground.
Other kid. Has he ID'd himself?
I haven't.
Okay.
He popped him out. I searched him. I didn't know what he had.
Okay, cool.
Is this one of them? Tanaya?
Yeah. Have you ID'd both of them?
No.
Okay, cool.
They basically told me they were searched.
That's fine.
You got my phone?
You got your ID on your quarter? I'll get your phone for you here in a second.
I ain't got my ID.
What's your name, bud?
Marquise.
Marquise what? Okay, hold on a second. Let me write it down.
My wrist.
Tanaya.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No, I don't want to know.
How old are you?
I'm 21. Just leave me alone, please.
Is this still a good address for you?
Yes, I'm just letting me alone, please.
Go ahead.
I don't want nothing. Please just leave me alone.
You guys got to ride out of here. Because the car's going to get towed, so I'll let you get your stuff out of it and everything. Yeah, I'll get you stuff out of it for you and everything like that.
Where the girls going?
Huh?
Where the girls going?
Jail, both of them.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Well, the first girl that was driving is going for driving while suspended.
Why does he want to know that? Because he just said he'll know them folks. So why does he want to know what the charges are?
The second girl that's driving is going for resisting and ag bat on law enforcement.
What's the first girl? How you spell her name?
Jayla?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going for
How
suspended.
you spell her name?
Jayla.
What's her last name?
What's your last name,
Say her
bro?
first name again?
What's your last name, big dog? Like I said, you guys are going to need a ride out of here unless you want to walk. So
I need my phone.
Yeah.
I can get a ride right now.
All right, that's fine. I'll grab it for you.
Where you guys going tonight?
Where were you guys? Where are you going?
What you like now?
We got
buns.
We was gonna go get some. This up, bro.
Oh wow. He was gonna get some. Okay. Justin's mom says, "Do you want to go too, buddy?" Technically, the one guy, they could arrest him because he did have an open container in the vehicle, and you're not supposed to do that. So I think that's, I know, they get drivers for that, but since he's a passenger with it, I think that might be an arrestable offense too. Hey, call me on. Keisha's phone is here. He says they are childish. I mean, this other girl, I think she's got to be on something, or either that or had too much to drink, because she was on 10 from the get go, and they didn't even want her. I mean, she got a. And then the way they handled her was wrong, and him calling her a dummy, all of that was just so wrong. So everybody's wrong in this equation.
With the mind, what the license, bro? Y'all, bro, petty as hell, bro. Bloomington so dry, bro. That's what y'all do now, bro. Y'all bored. What the? Y'all see two motherfuckers, two females. Y'all know we finna go. What y'all cock blocking for?
Look, man, I wasn't the guy that stopped.
Man,
You can't drive on a suspended license.
Why are y'all cock blocking? Y'all being petty. Just because she driving around on a suspended license. Is he serious? And if her, like, now that I think about it, I know for a fact she ain't got no insurance on that car because she's got a suspended license. Shaby said all of them look like they're around the same age. AK's POV said they need to shut up. Allegedly, and Harmon says, I think they are horny. They said they was about to get some. Tell me that part said this conversation is off the chain. It is. It is.
Y'all not.
I heard
y'all
Trump,
trying to stop us.
I heard Trump say he's gonna
fucking-
pass a law where you don't need a a driver license to drive.
I don't know about that, but if that ever happens, hey, maybe laws can change. You know what I mean?
What?
I don't have nobody down here. Please, just leave me alone. I don't want to go to jail. Please, I just want to go home. Please, I just want to go home. I have nobody down here. Please, please.
Okay. Once you calm down, we can have a conversation.
I don't want to.
But I'm not very happy right
I
now.
don't want no handcuffs. This stuff
Okay.
hurt.
Can you listen?
Home.
Can you listen?
Okay.
Between everything that happened, right? I'm gonna sit here and be real with you. You can't hit an officer, okay? We're not gonna argue about that. You can't do that. Secondly, that's why you're put in handcuffs for aggravated assault to a police officer. Time out. He didn't hit you.
I'm not.
And then when you were walking out here, you decided to kick me, and you kicked me in a not so nice area.
I don't want
Okay.
nobody talking to me, please.
Okay,
I'm
well.
sorry. I just can't.
Sorry or not, you did it.
And they should be happy that I changed my life.
Yeah?
But a lot of y'all mad. What the How y'all mad that I'm out the way? I don't live out here no more. I'm only out here on the weekend, sometime to party. I don't have nothing to do with Bloomington. They mad because what I used to be into. They locked up all my crowd for shit they didn't do. Shit they didn't do. A whole bunch of accusations. That they didn't do. All type of shit. And then y'all.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say everybody in this equation is drunk. Why is he telling this man? Oh, this officer does not care, and he is really upset because he ain't gonna get none. He was going to get some, and now he's not, and he's upset about it. That's wild to me. That is wild. Tell me that part said, "Oh Lord, what in the hell is he talking about?" He said he is out the equation. He done moved. He don't even come there until the weekend. And they arrested all his whole crowd he used to hang with stuff that they didn't even do. Now, who does that sound like? Why are all these innocent people getting arrested and going to jail? Mimi said he drunk as a skunk. Leo Lady said everybody in that car is stupid. Yes, I used the word stupid. Michi 3 said, get you some lotion, sir. And them folks said, honey, take your phone and shut up. Shaby said, which one was going to fook her? He was going to have something on his hands. He should be grateful. He should be grateful because I'm not sure that it would have been in his best interest to do that with that girl because there's something wrong with her.
Y'all mad because I'm out here and I'm doing better. That's how it makes sense. What the
I mean, I'm glad you're doing better. I don't even know you,
Oh
man.
yeah, I don't. Okay. Y'all gonna later on when the name come up, right? That's not me no more. I'm cooler now. Y'all hate to see that.
Stay facing that way. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Face that way.
Okay, I just want my mama.
Look at me.
Want my mama.
Your cuffs are perfectly fine.
I just want my mama. That doesn't mean nothing.
You're gonna continue this shit. Put your
Okay.
feet in there. Put your feet in there right now.
No,
I will spray
you're
you.
not.
Put your feet in
I want my mom.
Stop.
I want my mom.
Stop
I
it.
want
You're
my
gonna
mom.
cut the
No.
knife. You're gonna cut
No,
the
I
charge.
want my mom.
Stop.
I want my
I don't give a shit.
Okay, hobble this. This is just ridiculous. She needs to be put in a hobble. I revived, said that Leo lady. You are absolutely right. They are all stupid. Anywho, where are you traveling to next? Let me live vicariously through you.
Stop. You just said that. I want my mama. I just want my mom. I want my mom. I'm here just by myself. Stop kicking me, cause I want my mom.
All right.
I'm saying, cause I want my mom.
Get back in the car right now.
I want my mother.
Get back in the car.
I want my mom.
Get back in the car.
No,
You're gonna get
I want
sprayed.
my mom.
You're gonna get sprayed.
No, I
Get in
want
the
my
car.
mother. If I keep
Put
saying
your
I
feet
want
in the
my
car.
mother-
You're gonna get sprayed.
Ow. Ow.
She is 20 some years old and she is screaming that she wants her mama. This is ridiculous. AK's POV said now she looks like Chucky. All that screaming is just mm-mm. So this is what you want to get into? Hey, call me on Keisha's phone. You want to do this? Shay is fed up with her shenanigans. And them folks said she totally changed. She would have ended up pregnant, and that young man got a divine intervention that night. That's right, you know. I revived said the last person I would have been calling for if I was on some fook shit was Mama Vibes. Rest in peace. She would have tore me a new one. I know I wouldn't want mine, especially seeing me act like this in this condition. Do you know how dangerous? It's just dangerous. She doesn't even know those guys. They don't even know each other, and they was all about to sleep together. Forget about the fact that I'm almost positive they would probably raw dog it anyway. But you know, anything could happen. Just anything. That dude don't even stay in that town no more. He done moved away. He could unalive both of them and leave or something. It's just not. Mm-mm. Bible lady said, I've been in the lovely state of Virginia for the last 2 weeks and I love it here. Do you really? Oh, wow.
Oh, she almost got fucking sprayed.
I know, I heard it. I was ready to tell you not to spray her because I was on the other side.
Dude, she kicked me again.
She doesn't know how to act.
She wants her mom.
Why did you guys switch seats?
Okay, so I switched suites because I don't have a license. I just got that car last week.
Okay.
I'm getting my license this week.
You're working on getting it all together?
Yeah, so that's why I switched cars because I know I don't supposed to be driving. I know I don't have my license. I just got that car, so Tania supposed to be driving.
Okay.
That's the only reason I switched.
Why is Tania not driving?
I don't know. She supposed to be driving. She just drive on our way here. We're supposed to be at a pajama party at F2. Okay. We just had a pajama party. We still was.
Oh, that's why they're in there. I was wondering why they had on their pajamas. They were at a pajama party. Okay. Shavy said, Legacy, I'm appalled. Do you use terms like raw dogging on the moon? Yes, we do. Those are the terms we use. Allegedly, and Harmon says he is a good guy. He said he changed. He's not that guy no more. I don't know. AK's POV said Tiana said she don't have a license. She said, "Look, I switched seats because I know I didn't get a license. I just got that car, and I'm getting my license next week. So why wasn't she driving in the first place? Okay, and I didn't know you could get a car with suspended license. I thought they checked that stuff out.
We were still up there. Tania supposed to be driving, but she was just drunk. And she couldn't drive, so I drove. Even though I don't have my license, I still drove because that's my car and my life in danger. She not finna drive, but she don't know how to drive. I'm finna drive even though I know how to drive and I don't have my license. I don't care. This is my
Wait a minute. She says she don't know how to drive. Then how does she have a I'm in confusement. I'm getting confusement.
You're sober. Hey, Shep. She's belligerent. You don't have to worry about.
Like she tweaking. What the fuck?
She is tweaking.
I just got this car.
So how do you know the boys?
I don't know them. I just met them at Eric's too. We just look at me.
Eric's 2's where
Yeah,
the
they
pajama
just
party
have a pajama party at 11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Okay.
I just met them. He just put some gas in my car. I don't know that boy. I don't even know his name.
Okay, sounds good.
Why is she getting hyper about the boy? It don't matter. They ain't got nothing to do with why you in cuffs. But I thought pajama parties lasted all night. I don't know how that works. I thought when you went to a pajama party, it was like all the night until maybe like 6, 7 in the morning. I didn't know you went from 11 to 2. Is that worth even getting in your pajamas? And okay. Shaby said, I'm still tripping off you seeing the police's clock blocking as if they knew that's what was about to happen. Everybody has confirmed they don't know each other. Tania and Jayla are the only two people who know each other. The rest of them are strangers. My gosh. Bible lady says she was supposed to drive but don't know how to drive. Right? And on top of that, she said, plus she's drunk. My goodness. She has on a green wig. This other one has on a red wig. Did she think that, let's say they didn't know that that was actually her and they know her by name? Did she actually think with her and her green or blue, whatever color her wig is, and the other one in the red, that the officers couldn't immediately realize that there was a switch going on? I mean, really. AK's POV said that's why he's mad. He put gas in the car thinking he was getting some. Now he's got to walk home. That is why he's upset. Shaby said the PJ party was probably at some type of club setting. It was at Eric's. I don't know if Eric's is a club or a man, but that's where it was. It was at Eric's.
What did you guys do when you went to the gas station? Were you guys just...
No, he just put some gas in my car and that was that. He got him some woods and that was that. Literally.
Okay, that's fine. All right, I'm gonna be straight up with you. You're getting arrested for driving suspended. You got a suspended driver's license. With that, the car has to get towed. The car's getting towed to Joe's. We're not putting like an impound hold on it or anything like that. So all you got to do is just pay the fee and you can get it back out. Okay. But that's all you're gonna have to do. You're gonna go.
What the fuck? Every time I don't even go outside. I should have stayed in the house.
They swapped seats at the last second. Like as I pulled him over and was walking up to the car, she was in the back passenger seat, drunk as and jumped up into the driver's seat to switch seats with her because she's suspended. The only reason why she's driving is because she's drunk. So
actual physical control?
Yeah, she had actual physical control. She's not gonna let you do fields though. Like
no.
she's already hit me once and kicked him. So she's going for that and resisting already. And probably.
So Leo lady, you said that's how we did it back in the day, these young people. I don't know why they always changing the rules of things. I don't get it. My Ty said they are just missing TR. Hey, let's talk about it all. Said, well, you didn't. AK's POV said, yeah, girl, you should have stayed in the house. Tell me that part said, at least she can get the car back. Yeah, now that's nice. They're not going to put an impound hold on it. But can she get the car back with this? I mean, I honestly thought that you had to at least have a license to buy a car. I really did. But I guess I'm learning watching these body cams, that's not necessarily everywhere. Shaby says this would have done better getting a bus pass. And those guys, so that's why they upset. He put gas in. Can you imagine giving it up to somebody that you just met, whose name you don't even know, because he put gas in your car? I mean,
You could charge her with 5.5 for actual physical control.
Yeah.
Rear the warning motorist when she says pound sand.
Right.
Yeah, they're gonna do that.
Here, we'll just go to the jail and do it.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be the best. I'll drive.
Perfect.
We gotta buckle her up somehow.
That works. I'm good with that.
You guys wanna help me buckle her?
I'm gonna work on her. She's going for suspended, and we're getting that towed.
so Rossi said in Indiana, you have to have a valid license. My Tai said tricking for gas. Mm-hmm.
Please.
Keep it up. I'm telling you, you're gonna get sprayed.
I'm not trying to get
You're going
sprayed.
to jail.
Nobody.
Cool, you're going to jail.
I have nobody.
You're going to jail, lady.
Hey, ma'am. Hey, just talk to me for a second. I'm Officer Schultz of the Bonnets Police Department. Would you provide a voluntary breath sample to us?
I just want my mama. Like, y'all not let me do nothing. And it's not hers. I just want my mama. I'm not doing.
If she has all these people who work for the Chicago PD, doesn't she know? Seems to me, since she knows all of this, she would know that they're not going to let you call at 22 years old. You can't sit behind the patrol car and call your mama. They're just not going to let you do it.
Nothing.
Okay.
I'm not doing nothing. I can't talk. I can't do nothing.
So you don't want to provide us any breath sample or anything like that?
I can't do nothing.
Just calm down. Just take a deep breath.
I can't.
Now, since she won't, I know I've watched body cams before, and I'll probably say, and I've seen it a lot with Florida. If they don't do the breath sample, it's like an automatic suspended license and all. So I don't know if it's like that there. They called me on Keisha's phone and said, okay, well, that is between you and your mama. Shaby said, now, the young ladies never said that was the plan. The men probably planned on taking up some tail before they got dropped off. And that's what I'm saying with her being in the state that I just don't think when you're that drunk, you can make a decision that you want to sleep with somebody. I just don't think it's a good idea. Michi3 said, why does she have to do a breath sample? She's not driving. Well, see, here's where the problem comes in. They switch seats. And they can get her for, even if she wasn't driving, they could get her for disorderly conduct because she was drunk in public and the way she was acting. I think it's I don't know the exact term, but it's some kind of intoxication, some kind of intoxication law.
Okay. So right now you're in custody, right?
No, because I was being thrown.
No, you didn't listen. You're in custody.
I was.
You are.
You are in custody.
Y'all shouldn't throw me.
Okay, and I wasn't here for
And
that.
I don't have no family and things like that. I wasn't trying to be rude. None of that. Don't throw. Can I talk,
If
please?
you yell, no, you can listen. We're to the point where you listen.
She says she don't have no family. I thought she said she's got all these aunts and family members that work for Chicago. These people got me in confusement. Bobby Lady said automatic suspended license equals refusal of breathalyzer. Tell me that part said if the keys are in the ignition and she was behind the wheel, they can still charge her for DUI. Right. That's what I was thinking. Shaby said a person cannot give consent under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Consent for sex. That's what, yeah. And she is really, I mean, this girl, because I think the way she just acted, she did not have to be arrested, but because of her behavior, she was. And it's terrible.
Okay? You need to sit back in that seat and get a seatbelt put
I've
on.
been thrown.
You're
That
not
don't mean throw me. I'm
Listen
a
with your
human
ears,
being.
not with your mouth. Be an adult. Sit back
I
in the
am
seat. Then sit back in the seat so you can be buckled in.
That don't mean being thrown.
Listen, sit back in the seat so you can be buckled in.
That don't mean being thrown.
Sit in the seat.
I don't have nobody down here. That's why I'm scared. You don't listen to nothing.
Tanaya, we're not arguing. You're going to jail for aggravated battery to a police officer times 2. Yes, you are. Time out. Listen, you're not listening.
I was just trying to be rude.
Cool, guess what? You can't punch a police officer. You're going to sit back in that seat. You're going to sit back in that seat and you're going to go to jail. Sit back in that seat.
Can I talk?
Now. No.
No.
Sit back in the seat. Talking's over.
You see how you
sit in the seat.
Can I talk? I'm crying to y'all and saying, I don't like how y'all touching me. I don't like this. I don't like, no, please, can I breathe? I cannot breathe. I can't breathe. No, I can't breathe. No, I keep saying I cannot breathe. I keep saying I cannot breathe. If the door is closed. Look, I keep saying I cannot breathe.
If you don't get your foot in the car, I'm going to spray you. Put your foot in the car.
I cannot breathe right now. Can I breathe? Please.
Yes.
She can't breathe, but she has not shut up this whole time. Even when they're not talking to her, you can hear her in the patrol car. So she can breathe. That's something that gets under my skin when people are detained and they're hollering and keep saying over and over they're getting ready to have an anxiety attack or they can't breathe. And to me, that just disrespects people like George Floyd and all who could not breathe because of the way they were being handled at that particular time. So it just really bothers me when other people start to do that.
I told her to put her foot in her. I was going to spray her, and she didn't listen. So then I put her foot in for her, and I shut the door.
Start wearing a cup to work, dude.
Share your thoughts below and remember to like and subscribe for more videos.
I wanted to see her at the police station, to be honest. That's what I wanted to see. But y'all, that is all I had. We had a night. We had a night of screaming. Bible lady said, I am almost leaning towards him spraying her. Call me on Keisha's phone, said, ooh, ghetto. He said, ooh. Yeah, this was a lot tonight. A lot of screaming going on. But that last one, that's why I kind of put it last. It just really, I don't like the way the police handled her or talked to her. I did not like that at all. I think it was wrong. And if I were her, I would lodge a complaint for that. Not that I believe anything will happen. I don't think they would get him for excessive force. But I do think that the way they handled her was wrong. And I also think that her behavior, because she did not have to be arrested. All she had to do was be calm and talk. They still would have took the car because they saw Janiyah driving. And, she'd have just had to find a ride home, but she wouldn't be going to jail. Bible lady said we had a night of big bellies. We sure did. Yes, all the cops were clear, allegedly. And Leo lady said, I wanted the suit. You wanted the suit. I'm surprised they didn't put that on her because her behavior, and the way she kept putting her foot in the door, they could have very well put a suit on her. But all she wants is her mama. I'm confused about her family situation because they all work for the PD, but then she said she didn't have any family down there. So maybe she's from somewhere else. I don't know. But Ray Dallas Lewis said, you can't reason with a drunk. The funeral duchess said, Lord, I need a nerve pill after this. I know, right? I need a Xanax. It was a lot. It was a lot. I purposely did not get all these screamers. But it just worked out that way. I'm so sorry. But anyway, I thank you all for being here. Shout out to the Marvelous Moonlight mods. if you know somebody who likes to look at these body cams and whatnot, go ahead and share and encourage them to like and describe. Okay. We're going to get out of here. I will be back on here Wednesday. And like I said, I got something, planned that I'm trying to work out. So it should be a good show. And y'all, please make sure you thumbs up the video before you leave if you have not done that. Y'all have yourselves a good night and a good start of your week. And I am getting out of here as soon as I find where's my music. Where is my music? I can't. Oh, here it is. Okay. Good night, y'all.